Hello, my name is Roger Perky, and I know absolutely nothing about dinosaurs. But tonight, we're going to be playing a game that's all about dinosaurs. And the only reason it's going to be okay is because I'm joined here by a very special friend. Joe, say hi.
Hi there, everyone. You may know me as the amnesiac automaton Enoch from the Shifting Realms. But in my day job, I'm actually a museum educator and science communicator, and I'm a paleontologist by training. And luckily, we also have this great source book, Dr. Drolin's Dictionary of Dinosaurs, thanks to our great friends at Palaeo Games. And so while we are playing a high fantasy adventure tonight, I am going to sprinkle in some tidbits of real paleontological knowledge, like so much rock salt to season our episode tonight. So we hope you enjoy it.
That's right. Not only are we playing a game, we're going to entertain you. You're going to get learned tonight, everyone.
Oh, you're going to learn today.
You're going to learn something.
Whether you like it or not.
And I think I'm going to learn the most, probably.
It's very exciting.
We're all about to get educated. Well, regardless of whether or not you've watched other content that we do in the Shifting Realms, one thing I want to make crystal clear, we try to connect our overarching stories to the one-shots. So while we're using content that was provided by Palaeo Games and from their source setting, we're definitely building it into our lore. So while it's inspired by some of their creatures and monsters, inspired by some of their setting, there's going to be some flavorful twists that we have here as well. So if you like what you see here, you could also then go and watch the other episodes of the Shifting Realms and see how tonight's adventure also connects into the overarching story. All right, enough intros. Let's make sure everybody knows who we're talking to. Let's start over here. Let's start with some actual IRL names and then the briefest of who you are playing tonight.
All right. Hi, my name is Ben Fogel.
Hi, Ben Fogel.
Typically play Jabanu Aljasaur, but tonight I'll be playing J. Griffin Arco, Tycoon Magnate, Fossil Hunter Extraordinaire.
Is this what you call yourself or what everyone else calls you?
Yes.
And moving on.
As I said, my name is Joe Wood, and on the Shifting Realms, I play the Artificer Enoch. Today, I'll be playing the role of Adrian Panadreka, amateur boxer, self-trained naturalist and paleontologist and big game hunter, and arch rival of Mr. Arco to my right.
You forgot Fraud!
You!
When you couldn't decide what classes you wanted to take at the local community center.
I need to fill out these credit hours.
And who else do we have?
Kate Hodges, typically playing Irelis, our favorite witch. And today I am playing Roberta Hamburger, who loves dinos. Dinos are awesome, and by awesome, I mean sweet.
Like tasty or like cool?
We'll find out.
And next.
I'm Noah Amsterdam. Normally, I play the Theurge Icarus Penumbra, but I am also returning with a character from the Shifting Realms, who you may know as Numuhuku Makiaki Ailu Unakorth, but his formal name is Dr. Korth. He's back.
Yeah.
He doesn't know
That's
why.
a threat and a warning.
It is more a threat than anything.
Fan favorite, Dr.
To me, I'm the fan. He's my favorite.
I think I love Korth as well. Oh my God. And last but certainly not least.
Hi, I'm Adam Rudolph. I normally play everybody's favorite broody slayer known as Silas, but today I'm going in a little bit of a different direction. I'm playing Gripson Fawcett. I'm a bit of a dinosaur myself. Some refer to me as Big Game, but only at the dinner table. I am playing one of the lineages found in our little source book here today, an Inklear, and I've never been more excited to beat somebody with a tail.
Nice.
Are we all ready to dive into tonight's one-shot adventure? Show us! Show us what it looks like, Joe!
Nice.
Ooh.
Is that Grippy?
Is that Grippy?
It's him.
Yep, that's
The man
me.
himself.
Pretty good, yeah.
Is that his name? Oh, Gribby.
It's close. It's close.
We haven't made it.
and I are pretty
We haven't made it 10 minutes. We haven't made it 10 minutes yet. But it's time to set the scene for this one-shot adventure, connecting Palaeo Games and the source content into the shifting realms. Everyone, tonight's adventure fades in. You are high above the highlands of the Obsidian Vale. You find yourself in the central reaches of Aloria, the westernmost continent upon Breatha. The location that you find yourself in is certainly a location where affluent individuals may oftentimes find themselves for air travel. What is important to know in our setting, airships are not just rare. They are a vestige of a time long past, and the individuals who have been able to recover these vehicles, repair these vehicles, are few and far between. And you find yourself in the port here in the Obsidian Vale, owned and operated the same way that any other magnate owns and operates their own small fleet of airplanes in real life here. We have J. Griffin Arco. The dock holds one large-sized airship with a number of smaller vessels here. There are groups of individuals that are running hither and thither, getting all the supplies necessary and loaded onto the ship so that you all can prepare for your journey. The area here is a nice polished stone. They've utilized what the environment has already provided. You can hear the sound of footfall as it is hard upon the polished stone as none other than J. Griffin Arco begins to assemble the team. It is time for your debrief meeting. It's time to know why you've all been assembled here and to understand where you are heading. Arco, the floor is yours.
All right. J. Griffin Arco, a stout-built human, probably in his mid-50s. He's got the mutton chops of Colonel Mustard, the nose of J.P. Morgan, the mustache of Teddy Roosevelt, and the gumption of all three.
This is my favorite Mr. Potato Head.
Yes, he's walking by in the sort of like a rugged explorer's outfit, but you can tell it somehow still like cost him a fortune. He's got a big backpack on that has some sort of like mechanical contraption attached to a hose, attached to a wand or something. Behind him, with her arms folded behind her back, is a young priestess of Marinel. Kind of gothic, white and black makeup, short-cut hair. And she's walking about 3 steps behind him. He is of the captain class, and he has a priest cohort. That would be this priestess of Marinel. As he's sort of standing with his back turned on the quay, arms behind his back, the airship kind of lowers behind him. And on the airship, you see the name Arkholder with a flag that has like a griffin that appears to be like a blue jay rather than like an eagle. And it's kind of like in profile, which is like his company logo. And so he's kind of looking at all of you. There's a skeleton crew kind of running back and forth on the ship. Not really skeletons, but like the skeleton is thinking about all them bones.
When you're doing TTRPG,
right.
specify.
I have to specify. It is a small crew, except that there still seems to be things moving of their own accord on the ship.
Skin intact.
Right.
How unfortunate.
Right. Hello, gentlemen, lady. My name is J. Griffin Arco. I'm sure you already know who I am if you've ever used a mana crystal in your life. All right. I've assembled you here because we're going on an expedition, and you're the finest minds I could find on short notice.
Are the rest of the gentlemen going to be joining us shortly, Arco?
It's just us and the crew that you see up above. All right.
I've got a fine mind.
Introductions are in order. First off, Mr. Wrecker here. I'm bringing him. Well, I don't really know why I'm bringing him.
Because I am the finest big game hunter, as well as expert in all prehistoric creatures that the world has ever seen, present company included.
I brought him because I want to see the look on his face when I out-discover him in the fossil category.
Oh boy.
All right.
Harumph.
Over here, geology and engineering. Roberta.
Oh yeah. Reporting for duty. You see a many-horn, also from the Dino class. Lots of horns, natural colors. Wearing bone armor. She is an artificer, bone sculptor.
Bone sculptor.
So she is sporting a breastplate of bones, holding a shield of bones. And behind her, with no hair, is a construct made of bones.
Oh my god. I didn't see that twist coming.
It is,
Bones.
George. George is coming with me, and it is not any animal you've ever seen. This bone construct.
Wrecker is just like furiously scribbling notes about the bones that you're wearing and your construct friend there.
Well, Wrecker, tell us about yourself. Who do we see
As
here?
he's scribbling down, he is the quintessential big game hunter. He is wearing a pith helmet and a suit. However, if you look closely, you will notice that sewn into the suit there is leather armor. Because he's a man of action. He carries around the tools of the trade for paleontology. He's got several different like picks and paintbrushes and rock hammers and things like that. But most importantly, he carries a very large musket of dwarven make on a holster on his back.
Amazing. Amazing.
And I'm using the big game hunter subclass for the ranger from Dr. Jerome's Dictionary of Dinosaurs.
Nice. Continue your briefing.
All right. Next up, on anthropology duty, Dr. Korth.
Hello, I'm Dr. Korth. You see in front of you a larger lizard folk, and he's also wearing a pith helmet, though his appears to have gone through some shit. On his face are a pair of very tiny bifocals that kind of sit on the edge of his kind of snout area. And most prominently, you notice a t-shirt a couple sizes too small on his torso with a couple knife holes in it that says, "I believe in the horse god," with an interesting graphic. And he carries some shamanistic elements, but what draws your eyes the most is on his hip appears to be something crudely fashioned out of bones, and there's some finger bones protruding out of it.
Or are we to come across any peoples where we're going? They won't speak our language, so we'll need an anthropologist with all of your tact, cunning, and wiles.
Of course!
Connect with them.
I'm very good with people, as you can see by my 3 published books. Oh wait, 2! I gave one away.
Yes, I read the first few chapters in Dr. Korth. I think that's brilliant.
Thank you!
That's why I recruited you.
Also, I am playing the druid Circle of Cycles. From the book.
From the book?
From the book.
Wrecker starts speaking to you in Draconic. You might go about to understand what I'm saying in Draconic.
You're funny.
What is so funny about what I'm saying?
Oh, you have a very strange accent.
This is not a native speaker. It's one of the 10 languages which I speak.
I speak 11.
I doubt it. Carry on.
Enough side talk over there. All right, and last but not least, we have our muscle, Mr. Gibson.
Dr. Arco.
Yeah, well, introduce yourself.
Me! Hi. I'm happy to be here. I brought your butt pillows. And it's just a stack of increasingly lavish and plush pillows, as I was instructed to bring. Gripson is not wearing as much equipment as everyone else. He is just got some regular clothes on, and then like one of those giant fur Arctic explorer coats, fashioned with a large, almost weightlifting type belt, with a couple stones on sticks attached around on the sides.
Cool.
And as he's talking, introducing himself, and has been listening along, you just hear like a clack, 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 as his clubbed tail is tapping on the stone in excitement.
Normally I'm defended by a retinue of golems, but where we're going, golems will not avail. All right.
Oh, mate.
Wrecker kind of
yes.
leads in. Like,
What did you say that you got this lot here? Some of them look like, well, not quite sure what they resemble, but some sort of dragon folk of a type which I have not witnessed before.
Mr. Wrecker asked a good question.
yes, of course I did.
Yes. I've chosen you all. I have an ulterior motive in choosing you all. I believe, given your unique dragonborn physiognomy, you may have some connections to the location we're visiting, which might prove useful in our attempts to navigate it.
Useful how?
I'll explain on the ship.
Where did you want your butt pillows?
Yes. Here, bring him on the ship.
Yep.
All right. Oh,
Just starts frisbeeing them up on the deck.
oh, everyone, this is Vika. Vika, everyone. And you see the priestess of Marinelle just nod silently.
Hi, Vika.
All right. And then
Did you get tired of the field crew that you hired out from under me? That you had to get more underlings?
well, they ended up being quite inadequate. Almost wrecked my dig at Palaeo.
As you are tossing butt pillows atop the airship from the dock below, eventually you would see a figure coming over the side and the edge of the ship. They appear to be a platinum dragonborn proper. Even from this vantage point, you'd be able to see that they have these piercing, icy blue eyes that seem to catch the light in this natural space, especially with the sun coming in this early in the morning. They also have remarkably large, sturdy wings, certainly capable of flight, even though they are wearing a fairly heavy armor set. They appear to be of, if we go by classes, something connected to a paladin or a paladin adjacent type of class. As they would call down, looking over to all of you, they have caught several of the pillows that you've tossed up there.
It's pretty good.
Catch another one. At a certain point, they would step to the side, and they would look over to you. Might we be heading off soon? I have finished all of the preparations that we need to take care of.
Perfect. All right. Well, you heard the first mate. Let's go.
You can hear a sigh at mention of being first mates. Very well. Captain, please, get aboard. Let's set sail.
All right. And then I think some rope ladders are thrown down, and we climb up as they sort of sway a little bit.
People can choose how they're making their way onto the airship, rope ladders. You also would be aware, especially with the means that are provided here, and especially in the space that has been created, they've been loading the ship by essentially putting them onto floating pedestals and floating platforms that are just being taken up onto the ship, unloaded, and then they come back down. So anyone could take essentially the crate elevator, the freight elevator up there if you wished.
Oh, hey, George is gonna just wait on the next one.
All right. I'm gonna snap my fingers. Disc platform for the bone.
Clink, 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 clink.
Appropriately does so, is brought up. Seems like everything in the space at least takes commands more so from some type of owner or operator, or at least current person who holds the lease of this location.
Excuse me, madam. Roberta Hamburger, it was, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Your creature there, where did you acquire it?
George.
Yes, George.
Oh, I made him.
I beg your pardon, you made him.
I put the bones together like a puzzle, like you do.
Well,
I used the book.
It's a little bit more complicated than that, but yes, go on.
Use the book. Put the bones together like you do, and and then it's George.
So are you his mom then?
What?
So that makes you like his mom, right?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Can you show me how to make a dog like that?
Took a while to get all the bones, but probably.
The Arco, I believe this would mean that was one of a kind.
Those bones?
Yes. I must have it for my museum. You sell it to me before you sell it to him.
Ha! I'll pay you triple what he pays.
No.
I'll pay quadruple.
All right, George, let's go over here.
Perhaps I've come on too strong, but, well, anyway, carry on. But,
You notice that George is kind of like, he moves kind of like limping. All his legs are not the same size. And it, like I said, does not resemble a creature you've ever seen before.
Putting bones together for dummies.
consider my offer.
Dr. Korth, why are they trying to buy George?
Dog, I don't know. I like him.
Sorry, this one brings out the worst in me.
Meat is very weird. I've learned that in my travels.
The worst in him brings out the worst in me.
Oh, rascal.
It appears they're not long for this world.
You would know.
The
We should
humans,
move with haste, yes.
I think we should keep them separated.
It appears they're spreading some kind of disease to each other.
What?
I
They're
go up
making
into theirs and
unusual
they'll start talking about
noises.
Yeah.
In the middle of several harumph battles, you all would be able to head up to the airship appropriately. Luckily, it doesn't cascade into some series of fisticuffs. You all make your way aboard the airship. The airship here, and you can feel free to color and describe this as you would wish, but the ship is controlled and essentially modified by a number of massive monocrystals. Now, for some of us as players in other games, we would recognize some of these, but these would be even larger than what we would have seen in other pirating crews, sailing crews. This is an impressive feat, an impressive work of wonder. It has massive wings like that of a condor stretching out to the side for additional stabilization, yet the engines on this ship are capable of propulsion and levitation of their own volition, as supported by the monocrystals that are here. Whether or not you all would be keenly aware of this, there's pretty likely that these could be used for defensive strategies and offensive strategies as well, in addition to simply keeping this thing afloat in the sky, traveling. Now, as we fast forward, it will take some time for you all to head west from Aloria. Give you all a chance to chat, mix and mingle with the rest of the crew. This could be another opportunity for J. Griffin Arco to explain any of the specifics as to what he believes you're going to find here. If there are any questions about how this ship, this crew, this mission was put together, you all could feel free to ask any questions of J. Griffin Arco or this new first mate that is yet to be formally introduced to you all.
Dr. Arco?
I think we zoom in and he's like, we zoom in right at the tail end of a joke. And then I said, make it your weight in gold, Horatio, and we've got a deal.
Holding another crate.
Tells that joke every time. Does get old.
Quiet, at least I have one.
Well, it's because this is serious business. You all need to know that you're going to be going into extreme danger.
Yep.
So stay behind me and keep on lookout. I will make sure that we do not fall foul of any creatures or peoples on this. Where are we going again, you say?
We're going to a place called the Vohrelia Saeptum.
The individual that has been previously described as the Platinum Dragonborn, who is wearing a heavy armor, looks to be that of a paladin, walking perfectly kind of in the background of this shot, stops dead in their tracks. And you can tell physically, no rolls necessary, that there is a shiver, there is a weight, there is a fear that washes over them, and they collect themselves and they keep moving. Continue.
All right. I used to think it didn't exist. You see, I was close childhood friends with a certain Captain Aaron Penumbra. And then I pull out a cigar. I pull out a cigar, and as I pull it out, you see Vika like flashes a blade and like cuts the end of the cigar off without like either of us losing a beat, and it lights itself. Self-lighting cigar, patented, patent pending actually.
Self-trimming, too.
There's a slight chuckle, but it sounds a little bit raspy from beneath the veil of Vika.
Yeah. So as I was saying, yes, Aaron Penumbra. We went on many expeditions together in our manhood, our young manhood. He was a close friend of mine. But I, one too many expeditions came up short of nothing, and I said, well, it's a long story, but either way, I went off on my own. I went into textiles, shipping, banking, mining, and then, of course, mana crystals.
I'm gonna, open up the lid. Did you, get into trophy making too?
Yes, actually, I'm certain I have a subsidiary if it involves any fine metals.
Well, you put your name on all these.
Anyway, that wasn't me, that was the committee.
And who nominates and finances the committee?
Oh, stuff it, Wrecker.
Neat.
All right. And then he's going to continue. Well, I'd always meant to get back to Captain Penumbra when I had the finances to really make the expedition worthwhile, but he died. So there you have it.
Somehow at the same time, coming back from wherever they were heading, the Platinum Dragonborn is crossing in the background.
And he died!
He stops. You can see that he looks off the side of the airship, somewhere distant. Only for about, a strange mechanical 6 seconds. And then keeps walking. Continue, please.
Well, you see, I'd never stopped thinking about the island, the place he was trying to find, and I wrote it off for good until I received a letter. I won't go into too many details. Ha! That's hilarious! Well, the letter had all the details I needed. It was from the Journal of Aaron Penumbra, and it described it. He made it. He found the island, and he gave me all the information I needed to find it. So I'm here to finish what he started.
How did he send it if he was dead?
Right, I was thinking that too.
Was he one of, the dog here, George?
No. I got the letter from mysterious sources.
Oh.
That's a weird name.
Like George.
Ha! You're killing me, Grimson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Mysterious sources. Would you care to elaborate on what these mysterious sources were?
No.
One should never reveal their sources.
Correct, Dr. Korth. That's why he's a doctor.
Oh, how dare you! I am.
From school.
I meant to ask you this. What school did you attend?
Oh, this is a test. Don't reveal your sources.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Mysterious sources.
Anyway,
I think there's one in here for that.
George is from mysterious sources, too.
based on Aaron's notes and my own independent research, I have reason to believe this island may be the source of all life on this planet.
All life?
The original meat.
The original meat.
Old meat.
Oh.
Yeah. And I believe you two are connected to it somehow.
Like
You're
Great
old?
Grandma Island?
Exactly. Great Grandma Island.
Wait a minute.
Is this where your tribe is from?
How would I know?
You aren't saying what I think you're saying.
I am indeed, if you're still capable of thought, Wrecker.
What?
Well, that was mean.
If you weren't financing this expedition, I would throw you right off overboard.
I take you with me, Wrecker.
Anyway, what I was saying is, as soon as I met the two of you, I had a suspicion you greatly resemble, ancient.
Dinosaurs.
How did you know that's what I was going to say? Are you a dinosaur?
You've been muttering it for like
I thought you were
13
a very
minutes.
deformed lizard folk.
That's what most people think.
Thanks.
But we know better, don't we?
Hope we find dinosaurs.
When we go to this place,
That's what George is.
Killed
I
me.
thought George was a dog.
George is a dinosaur.
Dino dog.
when we go to this place, the fossil record there should be pristine. It should be outstanding. It should illuminate the origin of life itself. It'll be the greatest scientific discovery ever made.
We
Wait
did
a
not.
minute.
We did not all come from the giant lizard in the sky that laid eggs.
Even before the gods, before the prime divine, before everything, this world was mud. And there was stuff that crawled out of that mud.
Bones.
No, before bones was eggs.
Yes, and through constant striving,
Bones.
through constant striving,
Dinosaurs.
the creatures of today have arrived where they are.
Okay. Well, guess I just have one follow-up question. Is there a bathroom?
Yeah, you right there.
Yes, of course.
Because I think he needs it. He's been pacing and giving that I've got a go face.
Yes, you old boy. What's your part in all this?
Are you also a dinosaur?
No.
You all have a conversation about this platinum dragonborn. You call out for Terran.
He's shiny.
Very shiny, especially as the light is catching and gleaming off of his scales. This is someone that clearly takes great pride in their appearance. And you call over Terran? Yes, how can I be of service,
I
Captain?
realize I never properly introduced you.
I am just the first mate, so that's reasonable.
But you weren't just my first mate, were you?
Oh.
Gentlemen, lady, you are looking at the first mate of Captain Aaron Penumbra. Terran here has been to where we're going.
I'm the sole surviving member of that venture as well, and I'm so glad to have all of you here with us today to replicate our original journey.
I am sorry for your loss.
And they were great.
Wait, they all died? Why would you
There's-
want to go back?
There's a twitch in their right eye that is just held back by some type of practiced metal. Everybody has a price.
And I can pay any price.
Is there anything else you need of me, Captain?
I don't know, lighten up a little. And I'm gonna like
You guys, they are so sturdy. That is like you your arm reverberates back.
like you can see like my mustache raises for a second.
Dr. Arco, you should be considerate. He just lost his lover.
It happened a long time ago, Dr. Korth.
Never mind then.
A very long time ago, and I loved many aspects of my crew. But no, we were not lovers.
A transactional relationship then.
At times.
Understood.
Isn't
think
he
they
a
were just
brilliant
friends.
anthropologist?
There are many words I would use to describe the crew that you have assembled.
Noisy.
That is on the list.
Got it.
Nonsense, what'd you hit?
Bird. 320 yards. Perfect shot.
Ah,
Grimson would walk over
First time for everything, I
to
guess.
Mr. Wrecker and look down. Hey friend, that was pretty loud, and you caught me off guard there. Could you please give me a warning next time?
When a giant beast crashes through the underbrush chasing you, it won't give you a warning. Consider this practice.
Terran is still here, and this is I just there's no rolls necessary for this. This is just perfect. When a giant beast is crushing through the underbrush, and there is just someone who's they're having psychic damage at each mention of the potential of massive monstrous beast crushing after you in the
I wonder what
underbrush.
that means.
Mr. First Mate, Might we run into any interesting lizard folk or meat on this island that I
Or
should
bones.
be prepared for? So I may practice their language in case we must make first contact.
Well, I think it is wise that the captain here has brought you on board as a linguist, someone to help us in communication. I do not believe that is going to be our primary concern where we are going.
We have concerns?
That depends.
Are
Do you care
saying-
for your life?
Are you saying that we're going there to hunt?
Something will be hunting on the isle. Yes.
We shall
Yes,
be
it
prey.
will be me. I feel like I have established that.
From what I have seen just in the last 5 minutes, I imagine that will be true.
He's like using his ramrod to like hammer down another round into his musket.
Well, I'm not as educated as it would appear some of you. There were things that looks you up and down, hamburger. There were things that we saw on this isle that defied description. In my attempt to rack my mind and rectify my memories over the past 20 years, I find myself getting more and more lost as to what it is I actually saw. Big, yes. Lizard-like in nature? Certainly, but not all of them. This was a place forgotten by time, and I wish that I could forget it.
Darren, you know the first mate's in charge of morale, right? You don't have to be so ominous all the time.
Yeah, that was a bit of a downer.
I'm very excited.
What other words would you use to describe these things? Fast? Smooth?
Remarkably fast.
Cool?
Shiny?
Cool, but not
Powerful?
in the way that you were using it.
Like cold-blooded?
Yes.
Sweet?
I'm not familiar with it. Are you attempting to eat them? Jäger time.
Oh no, what's happening?
Oh no, it's our first interruption of the game!
It was commonly believed in early paleontology that extinct dinosaurs should be cold-blooded, or what we would call ectothermic, like living lizards or turtles or even crocodiles. But we now think that most extinct dinosaurs, or at least some of them, especially the ones the closer you get to the bird lineage, were some degree of endothermic or warm-blooded. Exactly to what degree is still an area of scientific debate, but they were certainly more active, and you wouldn't have seen them basking on rocks in the sun like a lizard. Thank you.
Forget everything I just said. Something changed my thought process.
Totally awesome.
Have you eaten one?
We had to resort to drastic measures while we were there, yes.
This could be the find of a century. Arco.
Of a millennium wrecker. As usual, you lack imagination.
Of a decade, even.
Several years.
But wait a minute, Arco. If we were on the same expedition, and I were to hunt and kill and take one of these creatures back, whose museum would it reside in?
If you kill it, you keep it. Gentleman's agreement.
Well, it's a gentleman in the room
Whoa,
with
whoa,
us.
whoa, 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 whoa.
You lose them for the next 5 minutes.
They're dying. They're dying.
Typically, it seems we were always taught to leave what you hunt, if you're not using it, where it is. Do you
Well,
not think the island will rebel?
Well, poppycock, I'm going to use it to stuff it and put it on display.
No. Listen to the good doctor. He's an
Hey.
anthropologist.
You have to be careful. Some cultures do not respect you taking what is rightfully theirs. However, I do take bones.
Yes, I feel like that's something that we have in common.
Can you do this? And I pull out my bone gun. I shoot another bird.
321 yards away.
That's usually not what I do with him. I do what...
Hey, friends, the birds didn't do anything wrong.
I was hungry.
Well, yeah, but it fell down.
Oh yeah, it's way down there. Look at that.
Do you have any fingers?
Well,
Such a tiny little dot.
I do.
Look, as I was saying, what I normally do, and I will grudgingly admit that Dr. Arco here is something of a paleontologist as well. We take the fossil bones of extinct creatures and we reassemble them completely accurately. I, for instance, have never put the head onto the tail end. The rumors of this are completely
True.
No.
Read any newspaper in Archaeath.
I bought all the copies of that and I destroyed them. Anyway,
I think you've got one in here.
we did.
Probably it's framed.
Do you try to shoot the box that I'm holding?
Yes.
Yep.
No violence on the ship.
Full of trophies and shit.
I'll turn into it.
I don't think, if you really shot the box, I don't think you'd have an opportunity to Neo from the Matrix dodge out of the way.
Oh, I did not out of the way.
Yeah. I know.
My God, your hide, it's incredibly adorable.
This should go without saying,
This coat
Wrecker,
was
but-
expensive.
But no shooting the crew.
All right, fine.
Taryn has just been standing here watching the crew that has been assembled here this entire time.
George waves.
And
I'm so sorry.
Taryn says the following. I'm not saying that I recommend this, but if anyone has any personal or private questions that you believe might be helpful to increase the likelihood of your survival on this endeavor, I encourage you to seek me out. You can find me in my quarters. For now, I need to rest. It seems as if I've taken on several migraines in one period of time.
Should really get that checked.
May I be excused?
Of course.
Yes, I can look, I suppose, but
The
you usually just sleep them off.
Go to a dark room.
the good Mr. Wrecker pulls out a tanker from his backpack, which he begins to, and then he pulls out a flask of some sort, pours it in, sits down on the deck, and begins drinking from the tanker, as a good dwarf should.
Truly.
Oh, you're a dwarf?
I should have mentioned that.
But it was just short.
He's relatively lithe for a dwarf, though.
Expertise.
Yeah. I'm an expert in dwarves.
Certain aspects.
Not this one.
Now, what I want to offer to you all, it would take some time. It would take a number of days, arguably a number of weeks. This is a well-outfitted crew, a well-outfitted ship. So there's a number of things that you all could have gotten up to while you are aboard the ship. But I want to give you all a chance. Are there any quick, high-level things that you want to have worked on, done? Any quick little things that you're like, yeah, we had a conversation about this. I followed up with Taryn, or I asked a certain thing of Arco. Whatever you want before we get to the arrival at the island.
I wanted to ask Taryn if he flew back.
Taryn, in your conversation, did he fly back? At first, he would just say no, and if you didn't, just leave. He would.
How'd you get back?
Yeah, he would then add on the following, and the story that he tells you is, you can roll an insight if you would like, but he tells you a story of how beautiful. Thank you.
Why would he lie to me?
There's a reason that Captain Aaron Penumbra and the rest of the crew didn't make it back. And there was a lot of sacrifices that were made, none more so than Captain Penumbra, in ensuring that a small group of them would be able to escape and make it back to the remains of their ship. He would also tell you that he floated aimlessly in the ocean for a very long time until he was found.
I can float.
He would have been interested in that, but in the type of way that he's interested in showing you some type of appreciation so that the conversation kind of ends. He's not unkind, but he is rigid. Anybody else have any questions or things they want? Yeah.
I just want to cast augury, with the doctor's permission, of course, and ask what awaits us on this island.
Okay. All right. How do you're casting bones here?
Casting bones.
You're casting your bones. What's the give me the pitch here for kind of like you're doing this up on the deck, just around everybody else. You're doing this privately down in your chambers. What do you got going
No,
on?
I'm doing it on the deck. Korth is just setting up his typical shamanistic ritual that he is capable of doing. He sets some of his bones from his collection. He might borrow a few if you're so willing. And starts marking some sticks and praying to whatever spirituality he believes in for guidance here. He has this somewhat uneasy feeling based off the first mate and also this kind of greed going on.
Yeah.
He's like,
How
much danger?
Allow me to do the following. You would receive, for the briefest of moments, a result of both weal and woe. And then you would watch as the bones themselves that you are reading and casting begin to spin. It looks very much like a compass that is being affected by some type of strong magnetism here. And as it begins to spin, you watch as they all begin to levitate up off of the deck of the ship where you are casting these. And you would see that there are small cracks and veins that have this pink energy that begin to course and crack through them. It looks like it is continuing to grow and grow and grow, and it looks like they are on the verge of some type of explosion.
Doctor, I might advise you stand back. It appears we're in Korth.
3, 2, 1, and the bones you use explode out. No mechanical damage here, but there is like bone shrapnel shooting out across here.
What the hell?
Just coming with a broom.
Well, the omen I got was both good and bad, but it exploded, which I feel like favors bad. Thoughts?
Oh, really good.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you ever get so excited you just,
Explode bones? Actually,
Explosion's usually bad.
the pink energy, though, is this, is the first mate round?
He can be if you want him to be.
Yes!
You ring first mate bell?
Yeah.
and Terran Lobro, as you all would come to know is his name. First mate Lobro, Terran, he comes. He would have been out of range. He would not have seen the bone explosion, but you could catch him up to speed.
I described the bone shrapnel and the veins you described to him.
There is the same right eye twitching as you're describing what happened. This is somebody that's holding on to a trauma, a memory of some kind, and you are being like, what does this look like to you type of energy?
Is this how your friends died?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the bones got the pink explosions.
Which is bad.
And
Does sound
What
bad.
could the good mean?
Terran
quick.
would put a hard and a firm dragonfolk hand on your left shoulder and would lean in close and would just say, yes. And would lean back, releasing your shoulder. Is there anything else I can help you with? Good job sweeping.
Thanks.
And he walks away.
He gives me the heebie-jeebies.
And as he walks away, he stands over on the edge of the airship and just looks out.
Yeah, he's really haunted, that one.
Yeah, and you were like, you know what would be good for morale? The creepiest sad man I can find.
I needed him.
I don't think he needed this.
Romantically?
Oh, okay, never mind. I just continue swimming.
No, not like that. You
I
know,
was picking up that energy initially.
I needed him the same way you need gnomes to mine mana crystals. You know, always hire gnomes. They'll work for nothing. They practically pay you to work. But always buy dwarven equipment.
I need to make a note.
He seemed like
What's he
He
mining
starts
for?
cursing you, saying just things that would make a sailor blush in Gnomish.
In gnomish?
Yeah.
I start cursing back in gnomish. Because I deal with it.
Since when did you learn to speak Gnomish?
Since I had to negotiate with the unions myself.
Korth, I think we have gnomes.
Where?
I don't know.
Does
just
anybody
heard
else have
unions.
anything they want before we get to the island arrival?
And as you
union
are
eyes.
getting close to the island, you see that Wrecker has been preparing several different types of ammunition. You see some that look like They actually have like a drill on the end of them. You see other ones that look like a larger powder charge that are on them, and then you see the most distinct ones, bolas, that he is encapsulating into a shot and putting into his bag of ammunition.
Amazing.
The bolas will become important.
Seeing that, I turn to Dr. Korth. You seem to run out of bones a lot.
Yeah, every creature only seems to have 8 to 10 fingers.
Can I can I see your gun? And can I see it for a whole day?
Hold on.
I don't really need
Everyone,
it.
we're being interrupted.
I think this is really interesting. Dr. Korth has identified something which is sort of a quirk of evolution. That while we have 10 fingers, 10 toes, that is strange. That is what we call the ancestral.
Okay, man.
But that's close to the ancestral condition for tetrapods, which would be the land vertebrates. But some of the earliest tetrapods actually had more numbers of fingers, even as many as 8.
This is the good.
But 5, but nothing alive now has those. But the trend in vertebrates has been to reduce the number of digits. So, for instance, many of the creatures that we will see have
Allegedly
fewer, and it is strange that humans have 10. That is all.
Now you know.
Dr. Korth, I brought you the remains of that rotisserie chicken from the kitchen.
Ooh, thank you.
I
That was just
imbue
bones.
I imbue the bone gun with the repeating shot infusion.
You cast infinite finger on it.
Oh yeah.
Did you give it the finger?
Brand new sentence.
Indeed. You won't need more fingers.
Well, then what would I do with all the bodies?
I can keep those.
Okay, as long as they're being used by somebody, I guess.
Chelsea is so sad that she's not here right now.
Try it out.
Yes.
Where's the first mate? The first mate is looking longingly over the side. You shoot off of his heavy armor. He turns around. You think for a split second that there was maybe a tear coming down his eye. But then you are all passing through a cloud, and who knows? It could have just been some other type of condensation. It could have been splashed by water recently.
Sure.
Who knows? And he looks back to you, and then he just walks away.
It bounced off of him.
Yes.
This is like brooding, sad first mate, and we're just like doing shenanigans.
Impressive.
And then there's another bone there.
What is it?
It's always
Same
from.
kind.
Oh, I think it should always be from a different.
Oh,
it should
so
always
it's
be from a different
always
lineage.
from a different thing that I've seen in books.
Oh.
Did you cock it to the side?
Amazing.
Did anybody else want to do anything?
Very nice. Thank you.
After this last interaction, I think I would like to go up to Vika. Were we duped?
Me or you?
You, yeah. Yeah, you
That depends on what you mean by duped.
I thought this would be like a fun adventure. But
Fun adventures can end numbers of ways. Sometimes in death.
oh, you're one of them. Okay.
I just leave.
Yeah. I think Jay's gonna be like, that's a priestess of Marinelle you're talking to. You'll never get straight answers out of her.
I was really hoping you wouldn't hear me, Doctor.
he was leaning again. Like, Vika's never more than like 4 feet away from him. But he was just leaning around the corner.
I thought I was
smoking.
quiet.
No, that's all right. I have been known to dupe. But not the priestesses of Marinelle. The only reason she's here is because of a sizable donation of mana diamonds I made.
She.
Wait, you could just make diamonds?
Well, no. They come from my, here. And then I start giving you a tour of the ship. I'm gonna say, I discovered and now own the largest mana crystal mine in the world. And the most dangerous part of mining mana crystals is actually transporting them afterwards, because they're unstable in their raw state. So we decided to build the refinery in the mine.
Is that what that box with all the pillows in was?
Yes, sir.
I thought those were butt pillows.
And then he's going to continue saying, yes, the Arco hold is because of the world's largest amount of mana diamonds is there. It's the most secure facility in the world. Of course, because of their northern gnomish dialect, they ended up calling it the Arc Hold for short. And he's going to take another puff. The Arc Hold, and he's like, it's never been robbed successfully. Well, and then he's going to glare. Except once last year. Some no good, lucky pirates. And he's going to take another big puff. Got in and got out with a mana crystal the size of my ass. One big enough to fly a ship almost as big as this.
Your ass could fly a ship?
If it was made of mana crystal, you betcha.
Oh.
Some people call my security measures at the Ark Hold excessive. Inhumane, even. War crimes, according to some governments.
It was me. I said all of those things in print. They were in the newspaper.
And I bought that newspaper.
I think I saw it on the wall over there.
They're all framed. Oh yeah, war crimes. Oh, there's another stamp over it that says allegedly.
I got off because they were technically crimes against humanity.
Which, only applies to you, right?
Yeah.
What did I agree to be on the ship for weeks with you, Archon? Are we almost there?
You two have this fun frenemy thing going. I think it works and suits you both well.
He's
How
not
dare
an
you?
enemy. He's just an enemy.
I hate him.
But I hate him more.
Breaking up this scene is so you've literally called out. Are we almost there yet? And in a very kind of dramatic fashion, you're giving a tour of the ship, so you're kind of like down below. You're showing the other like inner workings, right? The inner machinations of this, and you would see the boots and the most of the legs of Terran Lowborough coming down the stairs. They don't come down the stairs far enough for you to see their midriff or up. So you can't actually see their face or anything. And almost as if it is appropriately mentioned there, you would hear them say, "We're nearing the Veil, Captain. If you would like to ensure that everyone is in their appropriate stations, I will do what you've brought me here to do."
All right, everyone, to your stations. This is the part where we either die or we don't.
Oh, this is the one you told me about, right? And I'll just hold on to the doctor.
You would also
gotcha.
you would notice that from this point as well, Vika, the priestess of Marinel, somehow who's always been within 5 feet of Griffin Arkhold here, it gets even closer. There is there is an immediate like skin to skin type of pressure over the next series of scenes. Now, as you all head either under deck, aboard deck, you go to man the appropriate stations that have been offered unto you, you would watch as Terran Lowborough, the Platinum Dragonborn, would go up towards the fronts of the ship. And you would watch as they reach down to a knapsack that they keep on their side, and they would pull out what appears to be a flat coin. The coin resting on their palm, which is a little bit larger than most of our palms, it's quite large. It begins to lift up, levitating about 3 inches above their hand. Ahead of you, you all see absolutely nothing. There is no difference in the way that the world looks. The sky continues, the cloud cover continues, the ocean down below you as you were flying over the western expanse continues. And as the coin rests above, you would watch as it begins to spin rapidly, until the coin itself begins to look more like a circle there floating in that space, a sphere depending on the location that you're looking at. And from that, you would see that there are these pink dots that begin to coalesce and come around it, not terribly dissimilar from the same type of energy that you saw in the bones that exploded. If you've all seen the animated film Treasure Planet, and you Treasure Planet.
Should have.
And you really should have at this point. And whenever they're solving the puzzle, the treasure planet puzzle, it begins to rotate. The pink dots that are beginning to come around like fireflies around this floating coin begin to move and manipulate. And you watch as Taryn takes his other hand that is there and begins to move them and swipe them around, almost like he's solving the most complicated spherical Rubik's Cube of some kind. And before you all, you watch as there are cracks forming in the reality in front of you, like you were approaching a wall or a veil that you could not see until he works harder and harder to solve this. There is sweat dripping down his brow, and eventually, like he knows when he is about to put the appropriate piece into place, he flicks it, and there is a shattering like stained glass before you. Before I tell you all what you see and what happens, any base reactions from what you've just witnessed or things you would add or exclaim? This is why Taryn was brought along.
Amazing. What's happening? Humph.
Did he break something?
Griff's just calmly watching it with like welding goggles. So he's like ready, and smoking a cigar.
George. What was that?
There's no response from George.
George doesn't talk.
The jaw just goes like.
If there's nothing else, what's what you see? It's what you hear first. It becomes deadly quiet. You cannot even hear the flapping of the mechanical wings of the airship, nor the hum of the monocrystals which support the levitation engine. Suddenly, you can clearly see below you, down to the ocean far, far below. As you are crossing through this veil, through this now shattering of glass, it rains like pixie dust on the clouds themselves. It hits your face. You can feel the dust as you're passing through it. And as you look down below, you can see that there is a legion of ships. Ocean vessels, all flying distinct banners, clearly from drastically different time periods, very different periods of history. You can hear the flapping of wings from the sky above you, and you can all look up into the clouds, and there is an outline of a massive creature, the likes of which I am certain none of you have ever seen before. And it is there for but an instant, and then there is another cracking effect, just like you all saw in the wall before you, as it turns into this pink pixie dust moving away. It is quickly replaced with a multitude of airships, each of them sporting a different degree of magitech prowess. Some of them are humble skyboats. You can tell that they are propelled by heat and fans. Others are leviathans in nature, rivaling that of your own ship, Arco. A flock of these disparate ships sail about you, and aboard each of these you can see that there are crews. Numbers of individuals that all look equally as perplexed and confused as all of you. And while you can see them, they do not somehow seem concerned with you. They all seem so insularly focused on themselves and the ship. And in a moment, this all changes. You watch as the ships upon the ocean down below seem to be affected by some grand tidal wave, washing them, pushing them back. The ships around you on the airwaves, they seem to have been hit by some invisible blast. One by one, each of the ships around you succumb to this invisible force. Explosions abound around you, yet they yield no actual physical shrapnel. Silent screams are escaping from the mouths of the crew that you see aboard these ships as they plummet to the ocean, crew members and ships alike. And in another moment, there's another crack, another break, and peace fills this space for a second, and I yield for but a moment. This is what you've witnessed so far, and at this point you can see Taryn has his hand gripping onto the front of the ship, still has the coin spinning, and at this point it is now this pinkish sphere of energy, and it is growing and growing and growing. Right now it is probably the size of a soccer ball. What would you all like to do or say before I get to the next section?
My God, Arco! Forces to our demise!
Tether yourself.
And I'm just gonna say, right, the key to surviving isn't to build an uncrashable ship. The key to surviving is building a ship that can crash.
What?
Are we going to crash?
Oh, I get it.
Yes, but this ship is built to withstand crashes.
We're not.
I tie a bandana around my head. It's my cap of water breathing, just in case we're going in.
That's right.
Into the drink.
Yeah, the ship is operated mostly by unseen servants. So the unseen servants are going to flock around you now and sort of, put tethers around you and hold you in place as best they can.
Oh.
This stillness is short-lived, certainly, as crashing from the heavens above you, a massive structure blocks out the sky. Like a miniature sun falling from space, the structure is cloaked in a burning inferno. The size of a small island itself, this fiery monstrosity hurtles beyond your ship, casting off plates, tubes, and other coverings of some gleaming material, streaming a silver liquid behind it like that of mercury, which coalesces into large bubbles that come together before they fall to the world below. They scar the space that they leave behind as the air itself seems to react to its presence, and explosions begin to erupt in the areas where the silver liquid once was before it fell down below. In this moment, there is a distinct pop, followed by a consistent ringing in all of your ears. Your vision is lost. Hearing has failed you. Luckily, you are tethered here. Your body tells you that there is an extreme heat and a massive force of energy rushing towards you all. And in the moment that it takes for you to regain your senses, your vision returns. You can see a cloud of debris miles and miles high before you. Your hearing returns. You can sense the rhythmic hum of sonic energy as a wave force from whatever this explosion was rushes to greet you. The clouds part, the oceans below appear to be racing away from the blast as this monumental wave is formed, curling in your directions. There is no direction for you to veer. There is no capability of steering the ship away from this. There is no height that you can sail to miss this blast. The force of the explosion meets you all like a host that is expecting the arrival of their company. By the time that you are all able to make out what has transpired, the ship is aflame. Warning bells ringing out. The wings are damaged. The monocore is cracked. The rigging, the sails are torn. The hull has taken significant structural damage, and a number of the crew, seen and unseen, are nowhere to be found. You are crashing. It's not a matter of if or when. It is a matter of how hard. And I'd like us to begin a series of montage checks to ensure that we can either get this repaired, get this taken care of. Now I'm going to be clear with you all. This is how I've rung this up. This is a challenging series of checks. I've set a variable DC. I'm going to put the power in your court. You all are going to pitch me on what skill and what you want to be working on. If you say, I want to climb up onto the rigging and I want to fix that and I don't even care if I'm going to fall off. That's a really hard thing to do. So I might set that DC a little bit harder. If you say something like, I'm going to go inside the ship and try to fix the hull from inside, that might be an easier check. We're going to do 2 rounds. Everybody's going to do 2 checks. You can't do the same thing. And you can't do the same thing that somebody else has already done unless you're adding on consistently. If somebody says, I want to fix the hull, and here's how I'm going to do it. Somebody else has to say, okay, they did that, now I'm going to add on using a different skill, but they can't be like too similar. Sound good? There are 5 of you. Actual total success, 7 successes, and you will succeed here. But if you accrue 3 failures at any point, it will be an automatic failure. Questions? Creativity is your friend here. Sell me on the skills, tell me how it is you're fixing this, and feel free to get flavorful and color exactly what's wrong with the ship. I described a few things, but this was a massive force, a massive blast. There's a number of other things that are probably wrong with the ship that you could sell me on. I'd like to go in order, if that's okay. Do we care what side we start on tonight? Start here then.
So the ship is a flying ship, but does it have like rigging, masts, sails?
Yeah.
I would like to try to grab a hold of the ropes and like fashion them to the back of the ship, or like the cracking like masts themselves to
Okay.
form like a pseudo parachute.
Okay. Okay.
So I want to be like fighting the wind down.
Okay.
So I'd like to roll an athletics check on there.
I'll let you make an athletics check. I'm going to set this at my hard DC because that's going to be fighting the wind, getting all these things, tying them off while you're actively crashing. It's a hard thing to do while you're up aboard the top of the ship. The DC for hard is 19.
Okay. Then in that case, I think I will. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it.
Yep.
Yeah, that is an easy pass for me.
An easy pass. What was your total?
A 29.
Okay. All right. You've used athletics. We have one success. What would you like to do?
Are there any holes in the hull down below that would need to be patched?
Certainly.
If we hit water.
Oh, certainly.
Okay. I will scamper down there and wild shape into a giant octopus.
Yes.
Classic core.
Yeah. And because I can, I'll give myself a flying speed of 10 feet. No, 15 feet.
Okay.
And I can climb, I guess. 30 feet.
What skill do you want to use to be fixing the hull?
I want to use survival.
Okay. I'm going to set this. You got a lot of appendages. I'm going to set this at my easy DC of 12. You're inside the ship.
Very nice.
Oh yeah. That's a 21.
That's a second. It's a second success. All right. Beautiful. What would you like to do?
Seeing Gribby doing something with ropes and
It's like a big kite.
sets my mind to thinking. I have a rope. I could do something with that.
I cast rope.
I'm going to deploy my rope of climbing
Okay.
and have it tie a knot to some other piece of rope that is broken. It climbs up there. It ties a knot, and I will have my bone construct
Okay.
hold on to the other side of the rope
Okay.
and keep it where it needs to attach something.
This is a magical anchoring of some kind. You have a magical rope of climbing. It's got 60 feet that you can kind of send down, tie it into a knot, do what it needs to do, connecting it to this. What skill do you want to use for this?
Arcana?
You
a magical rope.
It's magical rope, but it doesn't require a lot of like magical know-how to make it work. I could accept something under the Dex attribute. I think would be reasonable. I could if there's something else, a flat intellect I could also be okay with as well, as you're kind of just like thinking about it, but I don't want to let you add Arcana to it.
Well, my Arcana is just a flat intellect.
Oh, well then okay, then I mean, yeah, just roll it.
16.
16. I was setting this at moderate because there had already been work that was done to the rigging, to the rope, to the sails. That will beat my DC for the moderate check, which brings us now, beautifully, to a third level of success. All right, moving on. Number 4.
All right.
This is not my first time on a sinking ship.
And so he's going to, presumably, they've been doing all these things, but there may be other obstacles
Truly.
are in our path. And so if we strike another obstacle, then none of this matters.
Yep.
So he's going to it's being steered by unseen servants.
Yes.
But presumably somewhere he can call out any obstacles in the way.
Okay.
Using his keen perception.
Keen perceptive ability. I love it. I'm gonna set this as another medium. DC is 15.
Oh, by the way, I am rolling my dice, which I use during the normal game. But I normally use these dice to listen to the next one, but they have little dinosaur skulls
Aw.
in them.
Yes.
Perfect.
Anyway, I rolled a 14 plus my 11
All right,
perception.
sure.
This is 25.
That's a
Believe
fourth
they
success.
put real fossils in those dice.
You can't believe it. You shouldn't believe it.
Number 5.
Believe it
Did you say one of the mana crystals was in the engine.
Cracking, yeah.
Cracking.
Seems bad.
He's not gonna say that's not supposed to happen. He's gonna and he's gonna run and try and fix that.
Yeah, and whenever you arrive there, you can see that the monocrystal looks like it has these pink veins that are coursing through it. That looks like they are growing more and more volatile. How would you like to fix it?
Is that unusual?
Yes.
I'm going to. I would like to. I have like all my tools and stuff, so I'd like to fix it with an Arcana check. Whatever I know about monocrystals. And do I have lore monocrystal because of my geologist background from Dr. Droland?
Is it your? Well, hold on. This is an argument here. Do you have something specific that allows you to like be knowledgeable on like a certain type of rock or a certain type of gem?
Yes. Yes, there's a table where I can ID rocks and gems at a glance, but I also get to have a special gem that's very special.
Is this your special gem?
This is my special
Oh my
gem.
God.
Everyone's got a
Rock knowledge.
Yeah,
Rock knowledge.
I'll let you have lore rock knowledge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And do I roll Arcana with the lore, or do I?
No, lore would be separate, so it's not your proficiency,
cool.
and you can base it as
It's just my proficiency.
yeah, well, proficiency plus your intelligence.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably gonna be the same thing.
So it's going to be the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be a +5. And I'm going to have Vika help me,
Okay.
if that's all right. She can help me with the
Sure.
Arcana. Yes. Excellent. Excellent.
This is gonna be a hard check. DC is
All right.
19.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Because it's about rocks.
Ooh, natural 20.
Okay. We have 5 successes.
It's your special rock.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out that hose thing from my backpack and start zzz, like a little laser, like I'm lasering it shut.
Amazing. All right, for the first round, we've had 0 failures. We've had 5 successes. You all are doing well for what this is. We now go to the second round. It's going to get a little bit harder. All of the DCs are now increased by 3. Not impossible, especially for you all, so some of the high rolls that you have. We go back over here. What would you like to do?
I would like to play the character instead of mechanics.
I love that.
So I will look around for our shiny friend,
Okay.
and I'll say, well, he made it through the first time. Where is he? And when I find him, I would like to ask him what we should do with persuasion in this very stressful time. It's one of my special skills.
It's one of my specials. I actually kind of love this. When you find Terran Lobro, Terran Lobro would be still standing at the front of the ship, and the growing size of that pink sphere, it has now formed a bubble around him. And inertia, he is being carried appropriately with the ship, but he doesn't seem to be being jostled around whatsoever.
Terran. Ting, ting,
He
ting,
would
ting,
just
ting.
spin around, and as he's not standing, he's kind of levitating and floating up there. He would thrust out his other hand through the bubble and attempt to grab onto you,
Oh.
and pulls you inside. You do not hear anything. You don't feel wind. There's no additional crackling of the flames. You can't even hear what is happening on the outside. His eyes, you can see that there appears to be some pinkish glow to them.
Oh, you've got a... Are your bones gonna explode?
And he would say the following: "Not as long as you're in here."
Well, that's all the questions I had then. I'm happy.
If you stay here, you are safe.
I'll stay here.
Can I make you a deal?
Sure.
Can I let this count as a failure for having not done anything in and around, but you are going to take absolutely 0 damage from anything that happens moving forward?
That was not in my contract, so absolutely, yeah.
All right, sick. For some reason, the rest of you are like, "Oh no, the ship has got a little bit worse."
Things are bad out there.
What the bloody hell?
He would say to you, "I imagine I could have told them to get closer to me before we did this, but well, to be honest, I don't like working for Arco."
I'll just turn around and look at what...
Everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Well, having plugged my hole, I'm now levitating and I'm going to use insight to look for any other weaknesses in the ship, and I'm going to then use my flying giant octopus body to plug those holes.
Okay, I'm gonna set this. I'm gonna set this at a medium at a moderate DC, which is now not 15 but 18. The ship's taken on so much damage, and just getting around and navigating is really challenging. So DC 18.
Ooh, I failed it by 1.
That'll be the
17.
You have a second failure because of the
Oh, wait,
deal.
no, wait.
Huh? Yes.
Yes,
please?
I did fail it.
Okay. A second failure. You have 5 successes and 2 failures. You need 7 successes to completely save automatically, but upon the next failure, you automatically fail.
Oh crap.
Great.
What would you like to do?
Okay. Refresh my memory about what is going on.
Ship destroying, dying, bad, everything, fire,
Water
flame.
below us. Are we-
Water, it looks like there is water below you, but now you can also see in the distance there appears to be, looks almost as if it is a massive crater that has almost like finger-like protrusions that are erupting up out, and inside the crater there is no water. The ocean is around it, and these rocky protrusions have come up and built some type of almost finger-like cage around the isle that you're approaching.
And how close are we?
Well, close is a hard thing to determine because you're rushing towards it. So you'll be there very, very soon, even if it might be just miles away still.
What the hell? Using nature?
Okay.
Can I... And the last thing that I did, which had to do with ropes and sails.
Okay.
Can I try to gauge the wind to help steer us faster to the land before we crash down? More forward and less down.
Or to avoid the rocks.
I'll let you roll nature. This is going to be a hard check, but I will allow it.
We geologists have advantage on checks to avoid rocks
Great.
from Drollins.
The DC,
Avoiding the rocks, but landing.
Sure.
Yeah.
The DC for this is 22 because it is hard, but you have advantage because of the boons, the
I think
benefits.
no matter what you roll, we're going to land.
That's right attitude.
Hey, 25.
Okay. Yes. Okay. This is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted to happen. You get another success, so we are at 6 successes and we are at 2 failures. No matter what happens here, this is going to be the make or break.
Well, crap. Okay, so you just like you're trying to guide us in
Yeah.
for a landing. Mm-hmm. So this may be the only time I get to use this, but because of the paleontologist background, I have proficiency in cartographer's tools.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to use, because paleontologists have to be able to read maps, friends.
So true.
Even in the world of GPS. I'm going to try to use my sense of the terrain that I could see from up on high.
Up on high.
In order to direct us. Over there! This is a safe spot to land! And try to guide the unseen servants, which I can't see, but I'm sort of yelling at them, hoping that they can hear me, to guide us like, right there, old boys!
All
Taryn,
right.
I think Mr. Rekka has a compass out.
Well, the compass won't save us here.
And it's like,
All right. Compass. I love what you're pitching here, and it's also very hard to do. I'm going to set this at a hard DC. The DC is 22.
oh god, okay. All right. So I have proficiency in this tools, but what,
Tools check, drop the D20, and add proficiency.
And then you can also add
Sometime.
interdexterity
Yeah.
for if it involves intelligence or dexterity.
Okay. So I'll be adding 9.
Okay. Seems doable. DC 22. Make or break.
Kind of makes me. I want to use the dinosaur dice, but I crit all the time with these dice in the main
Yeah.
game, so
Since I'm not getting the last turn, can I
Dino dice.
can I
Dino
get a
dice.
help action?
Here we go.
I'll allow it.
Yes.
Both dice.
But you have to. Yeah. How do you help your arch nemesis?
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder. This way.
It was my plan all along.
Take hand away.
Oh, wow, it's Lewis and Snark.
All right, here we go. That one rolled on the computer, but that's not a good one. Okay.
Fuck.
Wait a minute. Wait. Don't artificers have flash of genius?
Yep. And
Add
at
plus
level
4.
9, it's plus
5. It's plus your int.
4.
I only needed 1.
So that takes it to a success. All right. Being so close to complete failure, we are able to persevere as you get 7 successes. Now, this is what's beautiful about this. You were crashing no matter what. This was never about reducing the amount of damage you were going to be taking, except for you. This is about whether I got to choose where you landed, or if you get to choose where you are going to be landing. So allow me to explain what you see before you, and especially in the last series of checks and rolls here, trying to no, here, we have to get here. Oh my gosh. The aisle that approaches you spans, now granted, you wouldn't all know this, but I'm going to give you some information here. The aisle that you approach spans a width of some 62 miles. The aisle rests at the center of a large plain of jagged volcanic glass. Where most islands are surrounded by bodies of water, the aisle sits near the center of a blanket of obsidian. Jagged volcanic glass structures erupt out at odd angles, representing some massive force some ages past, which must have superheated the surrounding area in a massive explosion. At approximately 1 mile intervals, there exist these massive finger-like protrusions jutting up in rough circular shapes, concentric in nature. Growing in size, I wrote this for you, growing in size as they move further and further and further away from the isle proper. At nearly 5 miles out from the edge of the island, the largest of these protrusions jut out from Braitha and form a natural wall which seems to keep the ocean at bay. Only the heavy fog cover cascades over the edge of this wall like a bubbling cauldron of a witch into the actual obsidian plane. Had I won here with your failures, this would have been me choosing to crash you in the jagged rocks and having to make you all navigate through this obsidian veil, this black glass that you all navigate. You all can now choose to actually arrive nearer to the island if you want. You are still crash landing. You can't land on the island, it would be too far away, but you can come crashing down, so you are essentially right next to the beach, which, let me make this clear. This is an island. The island looks like it's in the center of this blanket of obsidian. The ocean is 5 miles away from it. It's been pushed away. The isle remains, but surrounding it is not water, just the sheets of jagged rock and volcanic glass. Would you all like to crash land 5 miles away from the island? Would you all like to crash land close to the island? Just checking. Where would you like to land?
Close
seems good.
Amazing.
Not jagged.
What do you think, Terry?
Not jagged.
You would hear Terran say, "We didn't arrive this way. We came by sea. It wasn't much better. Seems like this has gone pretty well for them so far."
Oh, good.
I need everyone to please make me a DC 21 Dex or Con save. You may make a choice.
Anybody can hear me? I have an ability.
But you're fine.
Okay, let me look at this. It's my level 6 ability from my Circle of Cycles.
The book. Tap
The book. Okay. You have advantage on, an ally has advantage on a dex saving throw if they can hear and understand me. I'm an octopus. Who speaks octopus? Just checking.
You're really good at sign language.
Nobody benefits.
That's great.
Have you not watched the documentary?
DC 21 Con or Dex, your choice. You don't have to make it.
This was in your first
We're
book,
like
right?
we're crashing.
This is a crash check.
Okay. I just want to say, I have hazard training. I have proficiency on safe, because when you're a paleontologist and you're scrambling around on rocks, so you got to make sure you don't fall off them. I have proficiency on saving throws against geological hazards. Would you consider crashing into groks a geological hazard?
It's a hazard in such a way that it deals with rocks, but not like a landslide or an earthquake. You are a meteor plummeting and
fair
crashing
enough,
into
fair
this.
enough.
And meteors are
I'll just
space
rely
rocks,
instead
which is
on my
different.
insanely high ranger dexterity.
All right, DC 21 Connor Dex. Drop the dice, everyone.
Yeah, baby!
I ink.
As we go, I'm going to have Vika use one of her divine wards. So each ally within 10 feet of her gets a bonus to its AC and saving throws equal to my charisma mod.
Within 10 feet, who do you think is within 10 feet of you?
Well, me. So it's with Vika.
Just
so,
you.
so I'm within 10 feet of
Okay.
Vika. I was helping.
Canonically, we were like, maybe
Canonically,
like,
I had my hands on his shoulder.
All right.
and maybe there was like a little moment.
Help me! Yes.
Okay.
So it's just us that gets the +5.
All right. The DC was 21. You know if you failed or if you succeeded. If you failed, you are going to take 54 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh God!
I failed it by 1.
And I don't take any, right?
And you take none.
This is great.
If you succeeded, you will take half of that.
I lose my giant octopus form.
Oh,
Take
no!
2 points of damage.
Which feels significant.
It's like a squeaky toy as you go like
Half of 50. Ow, I'm a ranger. I don't have that many. Well, half of 54.
So
Stupid
27.
octopus
Yep.
under 1 dex.
Got it. That means
54 or 27. We're doing.
Whoa.
This is a one shot, everybody. You just crashed an airship. You just
That seems
crashed
fair.
an airship.
Roger is not fucking around.
As you all are coming to a crash landing at the edge of the isle that has been called the Vohrelia Saeptum. Luckily, because of some fine maneuvering, you all would be able to be at the island proper. Now, the ship has come to a crash still in this plain of obsidian, this volcanic glass, but we are only like 100 yards away from stepping on to these crystal clear white sand beaches that seem to surround this. It almost looks like somebody has ground up quartz. It is so shiny and glittery at the beaches. Now, granted, most of you are remarkably worse for wear. I understand that you might want to do some quick checks, take care of yourselves, do what you need to do. For the most part, what you need to be aware of, unseen servants with the ultimate crashing of the ship, poof, gone. Most of the other individuals that weren't able to get tethered, the other base crew, many of them would have fell or otherwise not here as well. Taryn, inside here with you as well, perfectly fine. It would begin to recede. It would go back to the coin and would just drop back down to the ground as Taryn puts the coin back in one of his pockets.
You don't have another one of those, do you?
As far as I know, this is one of a kind. Before you all head to the island, is there anything you would like to do?
Yes. I think we need some healing. He's like dusting himself off.
Well, I haven't endured worse crashes. There was the time that this one here dynamited my dig site. Do you remember that? Yeah. I may have deserved it. I dynamited his dig site the field season before. But anyway, I digress. You all look worse for the wear. Here you are.
I'm fine.
He pulls out his spellcasting focus,
What could it be?
which is his trusty rock hammer.
It's a him.
And and he motions
finishes you off.
and out of it comes a spectral beast, which takes the form of a small dromaeosaur, or what we would call raptor, like dinosaur. This is how I cast Healing Spirit, and is it? Actually, it's a small pterosaur, I should say, and it flits around to each of you and gives you a little bit of healing. And since I have, it's my spellcasting focus plus 1 number of times I could do this. I can do it 4 times. So you said you're not hurt. Well, he's not hurt. So I'm gonna do.
2 points of damage.
Oh, well. Okay.
I'll take it.
1 for you.
Yep.
1 for you. So it's Sorry, 1d6. So, there we go. 1 for you. 5. Not for you.
Oh.
1 for you, even. And don't forget this. 4.
Okay. Oh, you sewed up a cut. Wonderful.
And 2 for me. 4 and 6.
So what is that thing?
It's a pterosaur.
Is this one of those dinosaurs?
Thank you.
And it heals people.
Yeah.
Pterosaurs, while you commonly see them in the tube of dinosaur toys, they are not dinosaurs. They are in the same group, the Ornithodira, as dinosaurs, so we will call them a sister taxa to dinosaurs, but they're not dinosaurs, although they lived alongside them. Sadly, they did, unlike dinosaurs, go extinct at the end of the Cretaceous period, so we will never see one in real life, which I'm probably the most sad about that than any other extinct creature. Thank you very much.
Keeps me up at night.
That
Okay,
are the
so we
voices.
got healed up.
All right, I'm gonna be like, Vika, my ribs. I've got like a couple broken ribs.
Some of you might be able to hear this, but she would say, "Would you like this done quickly? Would you like this done right?"
Ooh.
Quickly.
Very well. And she is quite forceful.
Oh, I'm in with your magic. Okay.
Yeah. She also uses that.
All right. Okay, so that is 2d plus 6 is 3 plus 4, so 14. Pretty good, but she's only got 3 moves. Yes, excellent.
We need to find a magical healing raptor.
Everyone needs one of them.
Yeah.
Regardless of how you want to return, Tara and Lobro would begin walking your general direction, and you can tell they are already, they acknowledge that a crash just happened. They acknowledge that so many of you took some serious points of damage. We lost an octopus. Terrible things happened moments ago, rip, right? And he is already almost like trudging towards the beach. And it very much looks like that there is it a drawl? Is it a compulsion? Is it muscle memory? There is something in him that is so locked in and laser focused that he's already slowly trudging that way.
What's he all about?
Make sure Taryn's safe. Don't worry about it.
We'll follow him in a second. Survivors, sound off. I look around the ship. Survivors?
1,
2,
3.
I was supposed to say that I'm number 4, but of course I am number 1.
I could be 4.
Vika, we'll send their families baskets. Let's move out.
does anybody require more healing?
I'm okay.
I will cast Good Berry, and 10 berries appear in my hand.
Ooh.
I hand one out to each of you. You can have an extra.
Nothing.
Is this a good time for a snack?
Eat it. It's magic.
Taryn, it's snack time.
Here you go. Here you go, Taryn.
About these.
This might cure some of your mental illness.
Are you talking to Taryn? Mm-hmm. Taryn is like 60 feet away, and you watch as he's taking a step closer and closer, you can see he's putting hands on his head. There are psychic blasts of energy. He is reliving some trauma that none of you can see. You experience your own, and he's resting on one of the jagged rocks.
Sounds like a him problem.
When I catch up, can I just pop the good berry in his mouth?
Yeah, because it's definitely a gap. Yeah.
Eat it. It's good. You're full now. Congrats.
You don't have to put it on the camera, but I just need everyone to know the anatomical term for a gap in the teeth would be a diastema.
Oh my God.
Put it in his diaspora. Right.
What it is, Aspera?
Do you need more? I don't know how many I've given out at this point.
I'm gonna pull out my hose thing with
gonna
like
say I have 6.
with like a diamond tip wand at the end of it. I'm just kind of scanning around in different directions. Am I getting anything? Any pings?
I'll keep 2.
The answer is yes. And I don't... You're not on the island yet officially, but whatever your scale is your scale on a 5? Is your scale on a 10? What's your scale?
9,000.
It's oh my, well, it's approaching. It's not quite hitting 9,000. It's not quite over 9,000.
Taps the sign.
There it is. It is right there at 8,900 though. It is through the roof.
What are you finding?
Fossils! Let's go dig for fossils.
Wait. Is it a wand that detects fossils?
Yes, jealous.
How long have you had these?
A few months.
I knew it! As bad as a cheetah! Everyone talks about how he is...
And he's like, it just devolves into complete gibberish. Like,
Oh, you're speaking a new language.
Mr. Rekka, how do you find fossils?
The good old-fashioned way. Hold on a minute. It's time for fisticuffs.
Not now, not now.
Not now. But if we get off this rock alive, I will punch you right in the face.
Yeah, I punch you in your face, but I'm afraid ugly's contagious.
Oh, is that what they're spreading to each other? I thought it was something else.
As you all follow in Terran's footsteps, Terran would eventually have been able to trudge and stumble his way to the very edge. There is a clear demarcation between this black obsidian, right, this volcanic glass, and this almost crystalline fine dust that makes up the beach at the edge of the isle proper of Vohrelia Saeptum. And he has extended his wings out as far as they would go, and he holds his hands out to the side. And he would say the following with some type of new recent clarity found. This next part is integral to our operation. We must all cross the threshold at the same time. Do not question me on this. You watch as he holds the coin. He holds the coin back out, which you know for a fact just kept the two of you safe.
Guys, we should really listen to him.
Don't go in superstitions, but I will acquiesce in this moment.
He asks for you all to get in a straight line, side by side, and then he lifts up his right leg, his right foot, and he is essentially trying to get you all to, we lift together, we set our foot down at the exact same time. He would count off if necessary. And as he says, now, you all step down onto the beach, and nothing happens. And you watch as he says, now, and he brings the left foot, holds it up, now.
How many times do we have to do this?
And as you're saying that, you can feel that there is something that is like washing over you, like somebody has just poured dust, like somebody has taken an egg and cracked it over your head, and it's now dripping down your back as something
Oh, it's like hatching again.
all over. Delicious. And the last thing that you would hear would be Terran saying, the real reason we did that was just so nobody would chicken out whenever we got here. Hold on.
Oh.
And you all shrink by one size category. If you are medium, you are now small size. If you are small size, you are now tiny size. If any of you were large, you are now medium size. If you have any abilities or things that deal with things that are your size, smaller or larger, they are appropriately affected by the current size that you have. As the entirety of this island is under the effect, which has a specific and pointed version of insular dwarfism.
Look at this grain of sand I found. It's huge.
So big.
It just looked like a shell.
Joe, would you like to tell us about insular dwarfism?
This is one of the most fascinating things to talk about in biology. One of the things I love about biology is that there are no absolutes. There's always exceptions. But as a general rule, one of the things that happens on islands is that things that are big get small, and things that are sometimes things that are small on the mainland get big. So an example would be the pygmy elephants, which used to reside in the island of Crete. Also things like giant tortoises on some of the islands like the Galapagos or the Aldabra Atoll today. They're much bigger than their land cousins. And we know that this happened in the fossil record as well.
You all are small now as you step
Wow.
onto the island. And as you all were approaching, the isle itself already looked big enough. The rock formations, the trees that were here, things are now monstrous in proportions. The way that you view the world is distinctly different. The only person who may be used to this is probably Korth from shape changing, wild shaping a number of times. Yeah, you know,
Actually,
big.
this does
and
remind me of
small.
home.
And as you all would step further and further onto the sand, onto the beaches of this isle, you would see that there are paths that lead in. You would also be able to see that there appears like there is almost like cast off wreckage. If ships would have landed here or other crews would have arrived here, they must have brought whatever supplies they could from their wreckage and also must have found similar purchase on land here. As you look up, you would see that standing atop several of the rock formations, there would be small beast of creatures. Now, regardless of you all having names for these would be what we know to be Valor. And had they been something that would be you dealing with as medium and large sized creatures, you probably could have kicked these things aside. You are watching and you realize that they seem to be waiting for whatever effect just transpired with all of you to finish, so that you are set in and are a much more reasonable size as the creatures that you see before you all begin to leap and jump down off the rocks and begin to rush towards you.
Tasha,
I think we are
there
meat.
is sauce.
Oh, it's almost as if they wait for new arrivals to the island, know that they're about to become snack-sized, and rush your general direction.
Clever girl.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
Sweet.
And as we get everything set up, we'll get the initiative order taken care of, and we'll be right back in a moment. Stay tuned. We are ready to go as the party has arrived at the edge of Vohrelia Saeptum, and there appear to be these small beasts that look to be making a snack out of all of you. We have the initiative order set up first. It is going to be Wrecker at a 20, followed by me at a 15. We have Hamburger at a 14, Korth at a 12, and Split at 8. We're going to have Arco going first, followed by Gribby. This is the encounter that you all see before you. And at the top of this, we begin at initiative 20, Wrecker. But before we dive into this fully, why don't you tell us a little bit about what we're facing?
What you see in front of you, here is the amazing art. And for anyone who is thinking about buying this book, the art is worth the price of admission. This is Valar Bondoc, named after the dragon from Romanian folklore. And when it was originally described, people thought it was a dromaeosaur, or what you would call a raptor, like Velociraptor and the like. But now,
That's what I thought.
more people think that it was actually a flightless bird, essentially, which is very cool, but also in keeping with the island weirdness that we talked about a few minutes ago. These things were probably the first thing to get to the island that were like, small, medium carnivores, and they took the role of predators.
Now that we know about them,
Can I ask one follow-up?
oh, we love a
Of
follow-up.
course.
What do you think they sounded like?
don't know exactly what dinosaurs sound like, but I imagine it was something like this.
Hey, let me eat you.
Not my scientific opinion. Sorry.
Wrecker at a 20, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, sorry, Wrecker is me. I'm sorry. I thought.
You thought it was Joe actually for a moment.
Well, the other guy. Okay, so they're kind of grouped in front of us.
They are kind of grouped in front of you, yeah.
Okay. Well, when the enemies group up, what you got? I had to do it to them. So everyone, stand back! And I take one of my special charges and I shove it into my gun and I point it and I put it in a scattershot charge and I cast Conjure Barrage.
Oh,
And this shotgun blast comes out of,
It's a blunderbuss.
yeah.
Right around here? Right around here.
The ones in front of a 60-foot cone.
Jesus. Okay. Hey, I'm not going to measure. You get him.
So they have to make a dex save.
I mean, it might catch all 5.
Hey, let's not get greedy.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get the 3. That's fine.
I will make a single. I'm gonna make a single dex save for all of them.
Okay.
That's a 19 on the die for a 22 total.
That's going to be my DC.
Yeah.
All right. So
Much higher, in fact. But continue.
they'll take half. So not 6 plus 7, 13, 22.
Is that already halved?
No.
Oh, okay. I was
11.
like, dang, 11 points of damage coming. These things are sitting on the edge of the beach on their rock formations. They're like, I imagine their conversation beforehand. All right, we got another one coming in. Everybody get ready. It's going to be an easy meal for us. They rush up. Boom, you drop this explosion on this barrage upon them, and 3 of them already look like they're on death's door.
You came for the wrong big hunter! Tally-ho!
And he starts running towards them.
Amazing. You want to move 30 feet towards them?
No, just for dramatic effect, I move like 10 feet toward him.
I'm going to get you,
His-
but next turn.
Tiny little stumpy legs.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be your turn, which takes it to my turn. Don't worry, it won't be that bad. Dun, 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 dun. Let's get some movement going on here.
They have a sickle claw.
A what?
Rocker, look
Oh, so they favor agriculture.
These are both going to be able to
Little
go
known fact.
Let's see if we can.
Roger, we do think that they were omnivores or maybe herbivores, so maybe we can make friends with them.
You could certainly try if you would like. You could certainly try if you would
I
like.
messed that up.
I gotta do
All
it
right.
for
friends.
Percy. Whoa!
They seem to be strangely infatuated with you. As we see, there's going to be 2 attacks coming in over yonder. Now, this is not Korth. This is
Someone worse.
This is Gribby.
this is Gribby over here. We got 2 attacks coming in over at Gribby, and we're gonna have looks like we're gonna have 2 attacks coming in over yonder. So sorry, Wrecker.
I did shoot at him.
Yeah, that did happen. And then we're also going to have an attack coming in over here to our captain. Let's go ahead and do this first and foremost. Wrecker, I'm going to have 2 attacks coming in at you. First one comes in, 15 on the die. That's going to be for a total of 18.
15 misses.
Okay, what an 18?
18 hits.
18 is going to hit then. Second one comes in at you. This one will miss then because of what you just told me. Let me give you that first little bit of damage. You are going to take... Okay, not that bad. We're going to take 7 points of piercing damage as it is attempting to pierce you with its twin claws as it's bounding up and attempting to scratch at you. The next one's coming in here, over to our captain. For a natural 20.
Ooh,
Coming
that
in
hits.
ready, coming in proud, coming in good to go. I'm going to choose to roll and then double.
Actually, yeah, go for it.
14 plus 2, as you take 16 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
And I need you to please make a strength saving throw.
Very well. Strength. Bring it on.
The DC is 10.
Ooh, I beat it. I got a 16 on the die.
Beautiful. You are not forcibly pushed prone. We're now going to have 2 attacks coming in over towards you, Gribby, as you're using the same attempts. First one is going to be coming in 8 on the die for an 11 total. I don't think that'll strike you.
It will not. You're looking for a 17.
Sweet. All right, dope. Second one comes in. A 19 on the die for a 22 total will strike you. You are going to take a respectable 9 points of piercing damage. And as they begin to swirl around you, looks like most of them appear to be paired or bonded in some strange way. But that is going to be the end of their turn. As we now go on to the next person in initiative, that is going to be Hamburger.
We're gonna pair and bond ourselves as the bone construct, who is smaller than before, not because of the island's effects, but because I've been slowly casting mending and putting bones back together.
Okay.
It fell apart on the ship. So it's smaller and less bony than before, yet it persists.
Yet we all do.
As
And-
bones do.
I would love to
Science.
flank with George.
Where's my hat?
You gotta earn this hat.
All right.
Right.
You want to flank?
My grandpa.
So
Yeah.
you are saying you want to come over yonder,
Oh yeah.
and George kind of
Yeah.
rolls over.
All right. We're both attacking for action and bonus action.
Yeah,
I'm
you are.
using booming blade, and I got a natural 20.
Can I get 3 big booms?
That's a lot.
What do we do? 8 and
Man, what a shame for that other one that's nearby.
21, 42 from booming blade.
Are you saying random numbers at me?
So 42 is the damage.
Dang.
What do you want it to look like whenever, at a molecular level, this creature ceases to be?
Well, it's unfortunate, but I think it turns into a mist from the sonic power of booming blade, and there are no bones left to collect.
That's tragic.
And I guess then, I didn't even roll with advantage. George will then saunter over to the other one, right?
Hey,
Because there's nothing left for George to do there.
you're working in mysterious ways here. You're saying
You
some
have
big numbers. You tell me what happens.
George is going to gruesomely claw.
It's like a boys scene.
Yep. George still has
That's why you
flanking.
rage.
Yeah, George still has flanking. Get in there.
George rolled a 26 to hit
Hey, well, that's definitely going to hit.
and does 11 slashing damage and 3 necrotic damage.
All right. The other one isn't destroyed. The other one is not killed. But I will say that from the second one that George goes and attacks, you watch as there is like this blue ethereal glow that begins to come over them. And it looks like something is attempting to phase shift out of that. You just obliterated its partner over yonder. Quite literally obliterated. Like, I'm forgetting about it as I speak. Right?
Me too.
And the other one is something shifting out of it. Anything else you or George want to do?
Nah.
All right. Hamburger, great. Korth, that brings you to you at a 12. What would you like to do?
Am I within 60 feet of Groovy?
It is highly likely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not going to count.
I'm gonna go, stop it! Stop fighting! And move 30 feet towards Groovy.
What the hell? All right, are you willing? Are you, can,
I didn't
or-
even stop
you okay
fighting.
with me choosing like the most optimal? thing?
Yeah. I'm just trying to get within 30 feet of Groovy.
You're within 30 feet there.
Okay. Get big! Cast enlarge on Groovy.
I'm normal size.
And it's super epic, and then he's just like a regular. Yeah.
Mediums. It happens. Is there anything else that happens?
Shalala! That's it.
Amazing. What a powerful turn. What a powerful turn as we move from Korth. Now at number 8 first, Arco. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm gonna pull out a pair of brass knuckles.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna give it a right hook. We're gonna punch at it.
As he pulls out the brass knuckles, Wrecker is like reconsidering his offer of fisticuffs.
All right, what'd you get?
I got a 12.
A 12 meets it.
I get it. So okay, cool. I'll roll my damage. All right, that'll be 6 damage.
6 points of damage. What does it look like whenever you destroy this thing? A single brass knuckle punch to this thing's face.
I think I just knock its jaw off, like its bottom jaw.
Amazing. Yeah, bone's still intact for this one.
I heard that.
Bone's still intact.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for staying true to being small.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action, Bolster. I'm going to expend a battle die, an ally within 60 feet. Sorry, not Bolster, morale boost. No. Rally!
I use positive benefits.
I use positive benefit. Rally.
One of these
I'm using
mechanics.
rally. yeah, one of these mechanics. Now I'm going to say, Wrecker, stay alive! You're useless dead! And, awesome sauce. And you're going to regain 13 hit points.
Oh, wow.
I rolled the max just now. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's the end of your turn. Anything else you'd want your cohort to do?
Vika is going to look over one of the ones that it's attacking Wrecker. And I'm just gonna mutter to her, flare him up! And then Vika's just gonna like pull out this black mace and just go like hit the ground with it, and Radiant Flare is gonna hit it. It needs to make a dexterity saving throw, DC 19.
Dexterity saving throw, DC 19. Actually, that's a fail. They are pretty good at dex, but that is still a fail.
Yes. Yes. Cool. That is going to be. That is going to be 7 radiant damage.
Would you like to describe what it looks like whenever Vika kills another one?
Yeah, it's just going to be like a blast of light from the sky that just incinerates it. No bones.
No! You bastard!
That's the end of your turn.
Yes, that is the end of me and Vika's turn.
All right, that brings us now over to Grippy. Grippy, what would you like to do? Round out this turn.
I'm normal size now. There are 2 of these Ballar left. So this will be Ballin.
Yeah, it will.
And one is directly next to me, and the other one is, we'll call it 60 feet?
Yeah, roughly. About 45, 50. Yeah.
Okay. And I think I'm just gonna go, okay, and I'm gonna reach down to grab it.
Okay.
And as I do so, I'm going to enter my meditative trance of rage.
Okay.
And as that happens,
Turn on your walk.
I grow another size category.
So from medium to small, small to medium to large.
Because I am a giant barbarian.
As you become large size, you see Wrecker's eyes go,
I knew it.
must hunt.
So
And Korth
He's
rules.
a sleeper cell.
my intention is to throw this one at the other one.
I'll let you pick it up and throw it.
If you will allow me to infuse it with my elemental cleaver ability and imbue it with lightning as well, I would love to do so.
Who in their right mind would say no to that?
Yes.
Go to this island and commit.
So that is a 22 to hit.
atrocities.
A 22 hits. So this is you. Get over here as you grab onto this first one. You lift it up. You can infuse it with lightning if you want.
I absolutely do. And then I will throw it for a total of it's going to be 17 damage. Split however much you would like between the two.
You know what I think I'm gonna do. What I think is gonna be.
Oh, I'm sorry, 20 because of rage.
Okay, then it doesn't matter. I was gonna get nitty gritty, but it doesn't matter anymore. You pick this thing up. Like nunchucks, whoa! It's encased in lightning appropriately. You throw it over here, it explodes with a little bit of lightning force. Both of these also kind of like shake and get electrified. Both of them are dead.
Which immediately vaporizes their bones.
Unfortunate. How
My
unfortunate.
creatures only one with bones.
Truly terrible, but not as terrible of what happened. It's officially still your turn. Combat is over. You've picked something up, you've thrown it. Do you want to have some cool saying as you cook both of these?
Nope.
It looks good. Yeah. And you all would hear and see, coming from above you, the shape of something that looks remarkably similar to the shape that was outlined in the cloud cover whenever you were all arriving here. As it is getting closer, and it is getting closer, and it is getting closer, you all have just destroyed these things. As coming down from the sky, you would see a truly monstrous, truly huge pterosaur. And luckily for you, the way this works in your benefit, as you would watch as it comes and swoops in, and the only one that wasn't like brutally massacred, the only one that would have had viable bones left for any of you, it comes down here and it swoops up and it grabs the carcass of the one that had viable bones, the one that had been just punched. And you watch as it brings it up, resting here. It seems like it is too small and too unhappy with this, and it looks down to all of you.
Slight adjustment. My size would become large. Baseline with large. So I believe I'm huge at this point.
There we go. One size larger, yeah. And here's what we're going to do. As you all can see this massive pterosaur that is attempting here, even in the current shape that you all are having here, this thing looks like it has been, I don't want to say augmented. Something about this tells you that this is the apex predator here. There is something here that this is not dominion. This is a kingdom. This is a reign. Everything upon this isle can be and will be consumed by this. And as it looks down upon you all, I don't think I have to tell you all this, but you're about 90 feet away from tree cover.
Everyone, run!
Yeah, I'm running.
We're looking at not the dinosaur, but in many ways more terrifying. We're looking at as Roger said, the apex predator of the very real, of this fictional island which we're on, but of course also the very real Hateg Island, was now modern day Romania, was actually an island during the late Cretaceous, and had all these definitely interesting creatures like Balor, which we've just seen. But the apex predator was a pterosaur. So again, not a dinosaur, a large flying reptile called Hadzegopteryx. And for these are the largest pterosaurs for the group called the Azhdarchids. People at various times suggested like maybe they were too big to even fly, or that, you know, they like spent all their time walking around. We do think that they could fly. This is the thing with a wingspan the size of an F-16 jet, but it could fly, and the way that they got off the ground was by hurling themselves with their front limbs. And then when they walked around on the ground, which we think they were quite capable of doing, they would have sat about as tall as a giraffe and walked around on all fours. We think that these things spent most of their time walking around on the ground, eating pretty much whatever they wanted. And then when they needed to go someplace else, they simply yeeted themselves off the ground and flew there, which I think is terrifying.
Which I think is such an amazing segue for what is about to happen here, as this creature with this massive wingspan looks down and decides that it's probably time for it to take flight once again. And it seems like it is preparing itself, and it pushes down, and there is a sonic shock wave that erupts across this area. And all of you that are here within 120 feet, which is all of you, I need you to please and thanks make a DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
DC 19 Constitution saving throw.
DC 19. Oh, no.
Oh, man.
All right, raise your hand if you succeeded.
George did. So
Go, George.
That's really good.
I gotta do one.
Good job, George. George is the only one that survives.
If you failed, and this, If you failed, you were going to take 50 points of thunder damage.
Oh my god!
If you succeeded, you're going to take half of that.
We are gonna
Can I use
die.
a reaction?
I'll allow it.
I spiny shield from the sound. Porcupine object. And then I'm going to reduce that by 2d4. And whoever sent it out, could have been any of us, is going to take 2d4 back.
Okay. Sounds good.
I reduce it by 7. They take 7 damage.
It is noted.
This is the blast off back.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about this ability,
Back to 1 hit point.
it takes off with such force that it is rocketed so high in the sky that you do have an opportunity to begin to escape and rush through the underbrush and rush through the trees if you want. This thing is going to be giving chase. Would you all like to stay here? Would you like to go into the brush?
I have a question.
Brush.
Sure.
I am huge.
Sure.
Can I grab my small friends and then just hoist them on my back while I sprint through the woods
That sounds
or
like
the jungle?
That sounds like a perfect use for the size discrepancy between you all.
Hold on. I got to make a concentration check.
Oh,
Please make it.
I made it.
sick.
Oh, wait. No, we're not. It's half of 47. Let me see.
23.
23. Yeah, I felt that.
Wait, how much do you need?
To succeed?
Flash of genius.
Like
ability checks.
23. I can't
Flash
make
of
that.
genius.
I can't physically succeed that. Oh, I got a 15. I would need like plus a lot.
I can.
Brace and other things like that require forethought.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
All right.
Just large.
You're just large. You know what? You're large. They're small. I will let 2 easy, and I'll let the other 2. You can take all 4, but it would just hinder your mobility, which kind of goes against what your original plan was. But 2 easy. You just choose your favorite.
Oh, my favorites.
Yeah.
Or whoever's paying you.
Yeah, the one who's paying me and his friend.
Okay, that's fine.
Now, what I want as the
No,
group
not you, Vika. You freak me out. Mr. Wrecker.
No, Vika.
Of course. No, Vika. Because I'm outstaged remarkably close to you.
Yes.
Now, what I need is I need everyone to please make stealth rolls. These are all going to be taking the overall average of all these. This is representative of you all crushing through the underbrush and attempting to get away from this massive threat. Massive threat. Let's start over here. What did you get?
2.
Amazing. Now, I will let the individuals who are being carried, I want everyone to make this because you're probably like, oh God, or screaming, and there's other things you're dodging from branches and various things. You can make yours with advantage if you're being carried.
Roger, can I do one? I'll make my roll.
Yeah.
Can I do one quick thing?
What do you got?
I have a feat called Naturalist,
Okay.
and one of the functions is functional morphology, which is the study of how bodies work, essentially.
Okay.
I can discern either the AC, HP, or the resistance of any beast I encounter for the first time. I would like to know, as I'm being carried away from this thing, I want to get cut of its jib, and I want to know its AC.
Its AC is 14. It has a leathery and downy skin.
Okay. My God, they do have pycnofibers. They were covered in a fuzz, which may or may not have been feathers. All right, so
Now you know.
now I know.
I need we got a 2 here. What did you get?
25.
Okay, 25. Okay.
Average of 20.
14 and 16.
14 and 16. Thank you very much. What'd you get?
For stealth,
Yes.
28.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that makes sense. What'd you get?
I got a 24 for me, and Vika got only like a 12.
Only like a
So
12.
are you two just like trying to cover my mouth then as I'm screaming and sprinting through the woods or jungle?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right. That's pretty good. Your overall average for the group is a 17, a little bit over a 17. So you all begin to crash your way through the underbrush here. The beautiful thing about this creature being so large is if you find yourselves in an area that is densely thicketed, which certainly this environment is, you are able to, at least for a brief moment in time, get respite. Here is what I want to offer you all as we push this forward. You have a reason for being here. You have a reason, you're looking for certain things, you're attempting to do certain things. Terran has a reason for being here as well. Terran's job was to get you all here, to ensure that you find what it is you're looking for. But I now reveal to you, Arco, Terran would have had a private conversation with you prior to arrival. And Terran would have told you that there was something that was left behind by one Captain Aaron Penumbra. And no matter how much gold and platinum you offered him, the real reason he was coming back here was because that was his destination. When you pushed, where was it? What were you looking for? What was actually revealed to you in the secondary letter that was shared with you? He told you. There was some power source. Something that was beyond any monocrystal you've ever seen or you've ever mined. It could bring forward a fleet, a legion of airships, weapons beyond any comprehension. An individual who had access to this wouldn't need to keep a priestess of Marinel in tow. They would be rendered immortal if they could have access to this power source.
And hence my little beep, beep, beep device.
Mm-hmm. It is clear that he is attempting to lead you on the path that one Aaron Penumbra and the rest of their crew once went. But if you all need to take a short rest, if you all want to do anything else, you may. Otherwise, we have a quick series of roll tables and events to see what we find on the way on this path.
12 seconds into that sprint, I'm small again.
I get the rules for a short rest. How many hit die can I use?
I'll let you cook. I'll let you kind of use up to whatever you want. That's completely fine. Yeah.
I think that's generally.
Mm-hmm.
I'll also use some hit die.
Let's see.
All of them.
Hey, couldn't hurt. This is the best part, D&D. Everyone do silent math.
You just add your con bonus once, right? Or do you do it every time?
You can add it each time. So choose how many you're rolling, and you can make that a cumulative number that you're adding for your con.
Got it.
Get some health, get some healing.
I got real fucked up.
Hey, this is a dangerous place.
I feel great.
This is a very dangerous place. All right.
Big health die go burr.
That's true. That's very true.
And Mika is going to spend all of her hit die because she almost died.
Oh. The only people who are going to make it out of this are our companions.
Don't tell your story. Terran will make it out of here. He's going back into his coin hidey hole.
I was saying,
I like
when
Terran.
George is the only one that gets back, but he can't tell the tale because it seems like George can't talk.
George can barely walk right now.
George actually made a vow of silence.
With you all having elected to take a quick short rest, at least an hour here has passed, you all would begin to take off again, led probably here by none other than Jay, Griffin, Arco, and Terran as well. Terran is serving as a relative guide, but he is lost in the same traumatic memories that he seems to have been lost in since you first met him, as he hacks and slashes his way through this environment. I need someone to please roll me a d8.
Oh.
Captain.
Oh, okay. Wrecker, roll a d8. Do not take commands from you. I will consequently, I just decided that I would like to roll a d8. And I rolled an 8. Which is good. Which is good, right?
Good.
That's really good. Yeah.
Good news. Yes. You roll an 8, and I look to my roll table. Absolutely nothing happens. Time passes, and you progress forward.
That's probably for the best.
That is the best outcome.
Yeah.
I now need another person to roll a d8.
I'll do it.
Hamburger.
2.
Yeah.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful. Joe, I'm teeing you up as you all are making your way through. As you all are making your way through this environment, you all would stumble across something that has this beautiful rainbow pattern to it, covered in these osteoderms. You all would be stumbling across Struthiosaurus. Would you like to tell us? Would you like to tell us a little bit about the Struthiosaurus?
Struthiosaurus. This is the art from the book. And Struthiosaurus would look, I would think, very familiar to us because we've been traveling with a humanoid version of this kind of animal. So Struthiosaurus is, again, like all the creatures on this island except for the one that we just met, it's sort of a miniature version of what this kind of creature would be on the mainland. It's a nodosaurid, which is one of the two main groups of the ankylosaurs. So Ankylosauria, named after the most famous member, Ankylosaurus. These were the armored tank-like dinosaurs. Now this one, unlike Ankylosaurus, did not have a club at the end of its tail, which is typical for this group, the nodosaurids.
This looks particularly disturbing to Gripson, as to put it in our aspect, this is a quadrupedal naked primate.
Wait a minute. This is proof. Proof of my ideas of kinetogenesis. See, this is how we got to this man here.
He just points to you.
His ancestors were striving and striving.
What's wrong with its tail?
And over time, they gained these traits through force of will.
Would you like me to speak to it?
Force of will.
Yes, they used their brains more, and so he got a bigger brain. Well, not as big as ours, but still larger than that thing.
It was natural selection over many generations.
Oh, no, you and your natural selection.
Mr. Rekka, you should know brain size has very little to do with intelligence.
Mine is massive. Would you like me to speak to it? I think it might be your family.
He's a little small for my family.
No.
I'm gonna cast use Speak with Animals.
Yeah, it works on Beast.
Hello! It is me, Dr. Korth.
Wait a minute.
This is the first communication with dinosaur kind.
How the anthropologists work.
Well,
You are amongst
I'm using
friendlies.
Speak with Animals just so I can listen in on the conversation.
I'm giving him the secret tail handshake.
We come in peace.
It seems to be eating. It stops.
What you got there?
And looks over your general direction. And you watch, there's a curiosity to it as it kind of trudges towards you all, and having not possibly seen or interacted with many individuals, it's curious. And it kind of chuffs and huffs. And you would be able to now understand. It seems it's simple bestial things. It's talking about scent. It's talking about smell. It's talking about strange walking. It's talking about things that it hasn't seen here before. And it begins to kind of almost like headbutt up against you.
Korth, look out!
Hello there.
Dinos can kill anyone they want.
It's fine.
It's true, if they want
What
to.
is your name?
He would tell you that his name is Kevin.
This is Kevin. Kevin is telling us about some strange footsteps he's been hearing. And he's your great-great-great-grandfather or something.
All right, well, are those leaves any good?
Yeah, what do you think? Good leaves?
He would tell you that he's had better, but they are like...
They just don't make them like they used to.
They don't make it like they used to. They're like a 3 out of 5.
Mid.
I've had better.
Kevin, would you like to join us in investigating whatever it is? We promise you many great leaves. Where we're from, we're usually bigger, so I don't know, but maybe that'd be good.
I need you to make me a persuasion roll with disadvantage.
All right, as the anthropologist here, I am an expert in persuasion.
Can I provide
Negative
assistance
1
with
to
my,
this roll.
I'll allow you to,
familial
to aid.
presence?
I'll allow you to aid. As there's this strange, and now it's not gonna lift up. It's not gonna lift up its appendage. But As a companion.
Kevin, that's a very rude gesture.
Tarzan moment.
Yeah, I'll allow you to make a flat roll.
Okay, I'm guidancing myself.
This is like a Goofy and Pluto situation for me.
This is so twisted. I'm
to
going.
wear pants.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this. Don't tell me what it is. Don't tell me what it is.
You have to wear the pants.
Because I think this is awesome. I'm gonna set this DC at 14.
I rolled a 8 minus 1 plus 4.
Seven
Not
plus
enough.
4, 11. Unless someone wants to flash their genius. For
Give me your bones.
ability
I need
check.
I need to communicate something.
Do you want these?
Was that you drumming upon the Struthiosaurus's back? I just wanted to make sure I understood what that gesture was.
He was complaining of some knots on his back from all the walking and whatnot.
Yeah, those are arthritis.
It seems quite clear that it had something better to do. It wasn't that interested in traveling along with you.
You're wrong.
And then there's something universal about the language of music.
Yes. Wait, keep playing.
It seems
I have like little musical mallets on my back.
it seems enamored by this. This curiosity maintains. Now, is it going to be a traveling pet and companion for you all? Absolutely not. Might it be curious about you all as you all continue to travel? Probably yes.
Cute dog now.
We smash cut and I have a howdah.
Oh my god.
Alright, so it seems like there's more than fossils here, huh?
What size is it?
It's going to.
Officially,
I'm afraid
it's
to
small.
say it. This place is going to put us out of the business.
Me and you?
Yes, us bone diggers. But of course, it's going to put me into a completely new business. No, not a monster.
That one likes to kill things.
I'm going to hunt the big one.
The big one. Are you familiar with him?
That bird?
Yes.
What is his name?
We're all named Kevin here.
Ah, I'm noticing a pattern. They all refer to
Naming
themselves as
conventions
Kevin.
we haven't evolved into yet.
I see.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, hold on. And I see the linguistics is clicking for me. It's Kevin, Kevin.
No, it's just base term Kevin. It just means thing.
I would understand your
It nods vigorously.
You would understand the difficulties
Yeah,
with this.
it also replaces many nouns in their language.
He, she, we, Kevin.
to Kev.
Okay,
Roger,
well,
what's next?
This. We got an hour left, and it's just this.
I mean, don't throw at me with a good time.
I need another person to please roll a d8.
I'll do this one.
Roll Kevin again.
Kevin. Oh, that fell out. 5.
We were looking.
Wow. Okay. Awesome.
More Kevin.
So yeah. So
He's excited. I don't like this.
I am excited, but I'm excited for you in one of the rare opportunities that this actually happens. Remarkably mid-roll, you get a 5. The party, you all find the remains of an expedition that would have been here long before you. And more importantly than that, you are able to essentially, I'm gonna give you a choice. We can roll in my magic item book, or, and I think it might take too long and get too chaotic, or you all can tell me what magic item you want to find. Think of it this way. I am not gonna say no to much, and if we roll, I'm going to roll. I hate myself for this. I'm gonna roll on the highest level table on here with the legendaries and with the artifacts.
I think
Or-
we need to.
Or
It's simply a Collar of Awakening.
There's a narrative benefit, and then there's mechanical benefit, and they don't always overlap. Sometimes they do.
Do we want to give Kevin the curse of sentience?
Yes.
I think we want to give
Absolutely.
Kevin the curse of
I
sentience.
hate you all so much. This is like so awesome. And there's so many cool
It
things.
is so awesome.
And I want somebody to roll it.
Roger really wants us to roll on the table.
No.
guys.
This is the choice. This is the choice. You all procure a collar of awakening for Kevin.
If that's what we all
If
decide.
everyone has to agree to this. Yes.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All right. I still want somebody to roll a D100 because I want to know what you would have found.
72.
72. I shit you not.
Collar of
I
Awakening.
shit you not. You would have just gotten a ring of 3 wishes.
Oh my god.
And my other 2 wishes.
You know the price that you paid for Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin is cursed.
Worth it.
So we see this stupid piece of jewelry next to the collar, and I huck it.
Shit.
I wish we never found this.
And you find a collar of awakening that you now put on Kevin. And Kevin is now cursed with sentience. Bro, who am I?
Welcome to the real world. There is more to life than leaves. There are also bones and meat.
Boring. I'll find you better leaves.
I feel like I've been plugged into
Have
some
you
type
heard
of
a
matrix.
Caesar salad?
No!
The signal's getting stronger.
We're gonna find Big Kevin.
There's a strange acknowledgement of all of you, and Kevin continues to go over, and he seems to be pawing at himself and saying, "Why? Why, Kevin?"
Kevin, I will pay you whatever you want. You will come to my museum and be the star attraction.
Don't do that, Kevin.
I don't have any reason not to.
You will.
Whatever he gives, I'll give you double.
What does that mean?
Means twice as much.
Kevin, what are your views on global politics? Are you in favor?
Kevin begins to cry.
I unclip the collar.
Kevin begins to weep.
We really don't need to get into
Wait,
that.
I want to try that on.
Can I do a quick check to see if the expedition was Aaron Penumbra's?
Oh.
I will not let you roll because you all have been having a conversation with Kevin and the Collar of Awakening, and Taryn this entire time has just been Chad pose kneeling down on the ground. He's Kevin Tebowing over in the corner over here, looking at this stuff. He is clearly lost in the sauce.
George pats him on the back.
I put the collar on George.
That's a yes, if that's not clear.
Yes.
Kill me! Kill me!
Yeah.
Glad it's clippable.
Could I search for any effects of Aaron Penumbra's?
You may. This is an investigation check. I'm going to contest this. Taryn is also going to be looking for something as he sees
Can I
you.
provide you with guidance?
Yeah.
If you find it first, I'm going to let you read it. If I find it first, well, you can't read it.
Alright, investigation. So I have a +1, and I'm going to use one of my dice to give me a little D8 on top of it. So I got a 17 without the guidance.
Okay. Guidance.
Oh. So 20 with the guidance.
I rolled a 2 for a total of 11. And you would be able to find what would appear to be a couple of ripped down excerpts from some type of captain's log, some type of journal of some kind, clearly written in Captain Aaron Penumbra's hand, mainly because it's signed and dated captain logs appropriately. If you don't mind, rather than sending this to you,
Yeah, you just read it out
I'd
loud.
like to read you some of the pages that you find here. This is what you would be able to read. This one would be noted day 127. We found it. Gods help us, we found it. Not a ruin, nor any craft of mortal hands. A vessel, vast and alien, half swallowed by the jungle. Its skin is smooth metal, black and silver, untouched by rust, though it must be older than any of the landscape here. It rises like a fallen moon, silent and waiting. Day 128.
Oh.
We met the one who calls himself Kythor Ryson. His words bypass the ear and take root directly in the mind. He claims to be the last of his crew, a survivor lost here for a number of years. But his eyes, they weigh like a man, as though they're measuring one's worth. There's clearly power within it, but it's cold as the void between the suns. Day 129. I quarreled with Taryn today. He believes Kythor might be an ally. I say he's a predator in human skin. Although the jungle feels less like a wilderness and more like a cage the longer we stay here. Day 130. If these words are found, I am likely gone. We are caught between the beast without and the thing within. May some wiser soul than I see this place for what it is and seal it forever.
I'm gonna kind of like gently put a hand on it, and then crumple it up and stuff it in my pocket.
The most dramatic fashion. The crumpling of that causes Taryn to look your direction. What did you find? Did you find something?
No, just some weather logs. We should get going.
All right. I need the final D8.
Bros, I'm starting to think this was a bad idea.
I'll do it since I'm. So, ooh, I got a 1.
Okay, with a 1, 1's not bad all the time. Sometimes it's cool. To roll a 1. As you all...
This is gonna be nice.
This is not that time.
As you all would continue traveling, and again, this is a travel montage. You all would have been able to have gotten some rest appropriately. So this is likely actually taking place over like the next 2 or 3 days. So for any purposes, if we begin something else, you all will be able to begin after having taken a long rest appropriately. It's only fair. It's only kind. You all, at probably midway through the 2nd or 3rd day, you would stumble across what appears to be just a couple of lone Magiosaurus. What's interesting about these ones, they look like they're blinking in and out of visibility. And at a certain point, all of them, like a wave goes over this, and you realize that they must have some innate invisibility powers. And then eventually you can see that there is an entire herd here. Joe, would you like to tell us what we're seeing?
I sure would. Magiosaurus, pictured here, the book. They are fascinating. They're probably the most extreme example of this island dwarfism, which again is the tendency for animals which are large on the mainland, and they get to an island ecosystem to become smaller. In order to compensate for the more limited resources and living space. But I said they're an extreme example because they belong to not just the sauropods, the long-necked dinosaurs, which are, the very large ones, but they belong to the titanosaurs, which were contain the largest animals that have ever walked the planet. Things like Patagotitan and Argentinosaurus and things like that. But they were little guys. They, if you saw one, they would have been like the size of like a rhino, which is like a big compared to us, but that's very small compared to, their brethren of the same time period.
And you would see, as they now are visible, no longer invisible, this true herd of these individuals that are coursing around. They don't appear to be hostile by any means. You all could choose to attempt to awaken any number of them, or you could pass peacefully by. They don't appear to be as threatened or concerned about your presence.
How big are they?
They are categorically large, but again, like Joe had shared, more like what we see for like a rhino or something. Yeah.
He makes like Wrecker makes like a sketch of them. I'm going to come back for you.
All right, I'll go talk to a different one then.
They travel in churns. Oh, I said it wrong.
Click.
You awaken one of the Magiosaurus. What do you want to ask it about?
Hi.
It stops dead in its tracks. And you can see that there is a weight of knowing that glazes across its eyes. And it looks down and asks you a similar question that Kevin asked you. And it says, "Why, Kevin?"
Kevin.
As it seems to gesture towards itself.
And I will place a hand up. Me and the other Kevs, just making me do it. We were wondering if you could ask some of your Kevs, could we just get a ride up there a little quicker, and I will make this whole existential little period you're having end?
It looks straight up to the sky above. It seems to be pondering its place in a much larger system, far, far beyond the grazing pastures. And it looks back to you. What is the point?
I can help. There is no afterlife, so it's not that, if that's what you're wondering about.
It lifts its long neck to the sky. Oh! It begins to scream.
Okay, you take it from here.
The point in life is to claw your way to the top and be the best. So you be the best Saltasaur that there ever was.
Do you have something?
Crush your rivals.
For some reason, this seems to be working on it. It seems to be awakening not just its ability to process higher level thought, but a desire to conquer.
I understand. There are warlike people. This is historically accurate.
What are my machine readings now?
You're getting closer, but it's not coming from this scene.
Yeah. yeah.
So,
from ourselves.
so could you round up the cavalry, as it were?
It seems now much more
conquering.
interested because there's been, crush your rivals. Yes, always be grinding, I think, is something that really speaks to this Magosaurus. And goes and rounds up the rest of them, and it begins to give you all rights. What are you asking it to do?
Yeah, that'll work.
Canonically, workaholics.
Follow me.
The herd bows to your whims.
Yeah, you can.
They all nod in agreement.
I think Vika rolls her eyes. And off we go.
I help load our Kevin on.
This is Kevinception.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. As you all continue traveling, in the distance, finally breaking through the canopy, you can catch a glimpse of something it's impossibly out of place. It's a shadow on the horizon, its lines too perfect, too deliberate to be stone or cliff. The shape looms like the remains of some titanic fortress, half shrouded in mist. There's a faint glint of something that shines as it catches light differently through the shifting light. Even from here, its sheer size dwarfs the jungle and the surrounding terrain, as if it is a fragment from someplace else, somewhere else. You all can choose to continue to approach. And as you come to the edge of this, for free, for those of you that were above deck, whenever you all were crashing and appearing here, that fiery inferno, that catapulting sun that came and caused whatever the debris field, the dripping of the silver fluid, here it is. No longer writhed in flames, but some massive vessel that defies what your understanding of airships to be. There's nothing about this that says that it simply travels through the air.
Pointing my mana detector at it?
It's over 9,000. It breaks.
Yeah, like a little crystal and it breaks.
Hey, Kev, what's that?
Kevin? The new Kevin or the old Kevin? Which I just
the
want to...
Kevin that can speak.
Okay, the current Kevin, the one that's interested in conquest, would say that it doesn't know what you're talking about. There's nothing here.
They're too stupid to see it.
I tighten the collar a little bit.
I will crush you beneath my feet.
Yeah.
Kevin, I don't think you want to try that.
It doesn't know better. It's never had a rival.
All right, sorry. Kevin and I, we need to sort something out real quick.
You gonna wrestle Kevin?
Yeah. I'm gonna rage. I'm gonna suplex Kevin.
It happens. You suplex Kevin. They've never been in that type of wrestling competition before.
Took a lot of shit for somebody with a neck who's a handle.
All right then, Arco.
Hear Kevin say, I learned something today.
It's time for you to spill it. What is it that you brought us here for? What is in there?
An egg.
Egg?
Fine. I guess I can't keep up the charade anymore. And there is a source of mana that makes even the Arkhold look paltry by comparison. That will change the world. It could even get rid of the Scourge.
The Scourge. one were to get rid of the Scourge, why, they would be considered the greatest scientist known to man.
It would also just be pretty cool.
They would stand among the ranks of people like Tross. All right. Well, anyway. Oh, hey, look over there.
You rush in.
Yep.
There is clearly some destruction on the exterior hull. You were able to cross in. Allow me to read this for you. The first entry: crossing into the yawning wound in the hull, the sound of the jungle vanishes.
Sorry. As I'm running,
Yeah.
I take a pouch out of my coat and I pass out trace on myself.
That's so stupid. I love it.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
Crossing into the yawning wound in the hole, the sound of the jungle vanishes as though you've stepped into another world. The air is cool and heavy. It carries a faint metallic tang of something far, far, far older than rust. Walls curve within this in impossible geometry, smooth to the touch and slick with condensation. There's thin glowing veins of light. They are pink. As they begin to course around the ceiling, they pulse faintly like a heartbeat. You can almost feel it in your skull that you were here. It is within you. The corridors are wide, the ceiling's high. Everything here is built to a scale that makes you feel smaller than you already are. You're a trespasser in a place that was not meant for the likes of you. Somewhere deep within, you can feel it, you can hear it, you can sense it. More than anything, there is a vibration through the bones of the ship and through your very bones yourself, Wrecker. You're inside. You've cast Pass Without Trace. The moment that Wrecker heads inside, you all would watch as Terran takes off immediately as well. What would the rest of you like to do?
Towards me, or?
Well, following in your general. Like, you run in a hallway, you throw a smoke bomb, you take off, right? Terran seems to also be following, but who knows if they'll arrive at the same place as you.
Sure.
Doctor,
The rest of you.
Are you afraid he's going to get himself killed or just steal what you're after?
I don't know what his plan is. I've got the airship.
Do you, though?
Do we?
Oh, we'll fix it
I
when
would
we
take
get
off
back.
right after Terran.
After Terran?
Yep.
Okay.
Running in.
I guess we're following.
Running in. Okay. Is this group planning on sticking together? Because what I'm pretty much going to do, you're chasing after Terran, and then the rest of you go with Gribby.
Yeah.
Okay. Because what I'll do is it sounds like Wrecker is trying to kind of run off, and they're trying to explore. They're trying to find something. I'm interested in exploring these two different avenues as to where you all find and where you all go first. So here's what I want to do. Wrecker, can you please do me a favor?
Yep.
And I want to see what room you come to first. I would like you to please roll me. I'd like you to please roll me a D8.
Okay.
And one person from the other group, I would like for you to also roll a
get this
D8. What did you get?
6.
8.
See, this is interesting. You see, okay. Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna die.
With a 6. You, as you are rushing and moving down these slick metallic corridors, these impossible geometries, things are curved, you would eventually come to, in this door, as you approach, parts and opens, like you're going to the grocery store. And you would find yourself in what is known as the science wing. So perfect.
Scans.
And in here, you would see a number of strange tools and instruments that you are not familiar with clearly. You would also see that in stasis, in tubes, there appear to be local fauna, things that you have seen here that are in different states of dissection.
Fellow naturalist was here.
You can see that there appears to be evidence of recent experimentation as well.
Well, is there anything? I'm going to pocket as many of the tools as I can in my paleontologist tool pouch.
Okay, I'll allow you to take some tools. Would you like to make an investigation check or anything?
Yes, but I won't be very good at it.
Hey, that's okay. The DC for this is 15.
It's the greedy thoughts that count.
Yeah.
13.
13. You don't find it. And that's all I'll say about that.
Where's my poor investigation?
Doctor,
Where's my poor investigation?
what did you say this thing you're seeking out is called?
Well, the name of this island is the Vohrelia Saeptum. This thing, I have no idea what it's called, or who even calls it anything.
Can I cast with a 5th level spell?
Do it.
Legend lore. So it's this thingy that's it's the source of all the magic and it's on this island. And I'm just kind of babbling, but I'm gonna talk around it until I describe it.
If you... Oh my god.
Speak in tongues.
Probably pink.
It's probably pink, based on context clues. Yeah.
If you'll allow me, I'm gonna give you, this is a divination spell. Because no matter what, you're kind of like opening yourself up to something, you're trying to recall something deep, you're able to gain more information than you actually should. And maybe at a certain point, you're kind of like touching on to the interior of the hull as you're moving down. You learn the following. And again, I'm gonna play this out appropriately. The same pink dust begins to fill the hallway, like someone has just ground glass into this fine, fine powder, and it is now raining down here. And you all would look like, it seems as if there are these ghostly figures that are running up and down the hallway. They are humanoid in nature, but they look like they stand at probably around 7.5, 8.5 feet tall for the most part. And then you would see and feel and hear, and all of you, I'm going to let your magic bring this for the rest of the group here as well, as there is a flashing. There is something that is clearly some type of warning system that has been activated here in this space. It looks like there would be screens that are popping up that are currently offline that appear to be online. And it would clearly say vessel, Vohrelia Saeptum, command, it would see crossed down as redacted. It would say mission designation, containment, and transport. Then you all would hear the following: cargo 327 class Omega entities, Coleotic Dominion and Dream Casket Stasis, status 317 stable, 10 degraded, crew 94 Kyreth, 1 confirmed survivor. Primary objective, maintain psionic suppression field and transport cargo to Kyreth High Command for processing. Secondary objective, avoid detection by Dominion remnants. Current status, mission failure due to catastrophic impact event. Emergency protocols enacted. 92% of available systems diverted to stasis integrity. Psionic veil initiated to ensure containment. Environmental preservation at 99.7% stability.
Just this information just kind of like pouring out of this space. Are you getting this?
Yes. Vika, you wrote that down, right?
You watch as she just lifts up a hand and it's being scrawled into a book.
Excellent.
You're
the best niece ever.
So this island created life, and yet it's so much more advanced than what we have.
I don't think this was here when life was created.
Then who put it here?
I think they put them here.
And what is a Kyreth?
I don't know.
Can I make a religion check on Kyreth?
You may. It's your choice. You can if you want. This is pretty much an impossible. This is something that there's a lack of knowledge. Legend lore wouldn't be able to recall this because it's not in record.
Got it. I'll try.
You said impact event, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this doesn't look exactly the same as yours, but what if it fell too?
On the way in, we saw the ghost of Rex past, including this one.
Right.
Less than 20. 19, okay.
Yeah, this thing crashed here. Sounds like most of them didn't survive, except one.
Joe, Wrecker, I need another D8, please.
Okay.
Reroll what you've currently rolled, which I believe was a 6 for you.
Indiana Jones villain moment over here is the vibe I'm getting.
I love it. This could be huge.
I rolled a 6 again, so I cut.
Reroll sixes. Yeah.
1.
Okay. Hold on, now we're getting somewhere. You remember a moment ago when I was like, ones can be really cool sometimes, and sometimes they're not cool.
This is where my face gets melted off to.
It's the Holy Grail. Oh dear, Scott.
Wait, am I the baddie? Yeah.
Amazing.
We both are.
As you are continuing and making way, you would leave the science wing and you continue looking down. You found some great tools. You missed some pivotal information, but that's okay. That's how roles work. You find yourself in a room, and it is lined with what look like they are some futuristic caskets. There appear to be hundreds of them. I will say that there appear, well, maybe more than that.
Okay.
When you're taking a look, you can see within here, as you're passing, these individuals, they look humanoid in nature. They do not look like any of the humans or the lineages or species that you are familiar with. A number of these caskets, which have these like glass surface coatings, look like they've been destroyed. The wreckage, whatever crash would have caused this. Some of them look like they're currently working. You keep walking, you would then find that there are a few that do look like they have humans and elves and dwarves and dragon folk and other things in there. And then you would continue forward, and it would open up in another sliding door as you pass into, and instead of these ones being in caskets, you would see that they are all like cryo tubes upright. And they would be these strange squid-like, cephalopod-like creatures and entities with varying shades of skin color ranging from blues and greens to grays and purples. And it is clear that there is some type of neural network that connects all of those tubes into the mainframe and the actual architecture of the ship itself.
Oh, Wrecker. Looks like you've bitten off more than you could chew here. I'd say it. I really started to miss that asshole Rocco. Hello?
Echoes, hello, 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 hello. You are alone, save for the bodies in the caskets and the bodies in the tubes.
Last. Got to find the rest of them. Got a bad feeling in here.
A sliding door opens to the side, even though you're not within opening distance. No one comes through. Lights seem to illuminate the floor.
Well, that's not at all ominous. I'll go this way. On Sally Vault to adventure.
The other group, I need one more D8. You forgot your pickup
Did
gun.
you need the first location?
No, what did you just roll a second ago?
It was an 8.
An
yeah.
8? Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Jesus.
Oh.
Awesome. As the rest of you take a different approach. There's something in your group, but we should probably go up, right? There's something that would make sense to go up, get a better vantage point, get an understanding of maybe there were different quarters up here, and you all would come across. You find yourself in what looks not terribly dissimilar from the helm of the airship that you were on, just much more magnificent in nature. There is a massive throne, is the only way that can be described. And sitting atop this throne, there would be a creature. It is long since deceased. It appears to have 4 arms, 2 legs. It is wearing what looks to be a breastplate. Breastplate would be, for the most part, kind of like a deep, almost like matte black, like gunmetal black, and it appears like it's got a couple of like jewels embedded within it. And it is clear that at one point there was something almost embedded or connected to their head, almost as if a crown of some kind must have rested there, and it was forcibly removed. They also are in a rigid posture, and it looks like at a certain point they must have been holding on to something that is no longer present in their hand.
As a smith by trade, am I able to identify what that breastplate is made out of?
It is not made out of a metal that you are familiar with. Mm-hmm.
Am I looking at a giant mana crystal right now?
You're not, surprisingly.
Would you say this thing is dead?
It is dead. It's a creature sitting on top of the throne.
Oh, you said like the helm of the ship. Okay, I got it, yeah.
Do we want to speak with this dead thing?
I mean, he's probably got the answers, right?
You can do that speak with dead spell?
You can do a lot of things with dead things.
Isn't that why you asked her to come?
Yes! Of course!
The bone
All right,
thing.
Miss Hamburger.
I'm sorry.
Burger.
Remember, nobody ask any questions out loud until we're ready to do it.
Like what?
Don't. All right.
Right in front of this being and lay out a circle of bones around me.
Of course.
Around all of us.
Yeah, of course.
I cast Speak with Dead.
All right.
What do we want to know?
What do you want to know?
There's gonna be the 5 questions. Where do you come from? Why are you here?
Where do you come from? Where do you go?
No. Why are you here?
What were you protecting, perhaps? Or guarding? With this island?
We'll say, yes. What are you protecting? What is the source of the power that I've been detecting here?
Should we ask about the information we got previously? Maybe we could ask a clarifying question. Perhaps this is a Kyreth.
Perhaps. We'll start with these 4 open-ended questions and leave the 5th one as a floater.
Okay.
Well, how does any of that actually help us out right now, though?
We don't know. Maybe.
Right now. Well,
Right, like right now.
okay, fine. We can do a how do we get off this island safely, etc.
That seems like the most important question.
Well,
we should start with that one.
Should we
Fine.
be asking a dead person for advice on how to survive? Seems like
No.
On how to leave.
kind of asking. Okay, fair enough.
Where do you come from?
It then comes back to unlife.
Kyreth home has been destroyed. We travel the Astra.
See, not helpful.
Let me spread
Where
that
is the
down.
source of the great energy I've detected on this ship?
I am the greatest source of energy.
It reaches up as if it is reaching for its helm.
I am the helm of this ship.
And then there is a grasping as there is quite literally nothing atop its head.
I do not know.
Straight to...
How do we all leave this island safely?
Based on the information that it has,
No one may leave as long as the psionic veil is up.
How do we lift it?
it reaches back up.
Only the helm may do so.
Hell. Helpful? Maybe we could... It would be a good idea to ask what it looked like.
What does the helm look like?
It would describe to you a silver crown that seems to be embedded with sapphires. Sapphires that themselves.
Jay Griffin Archivist.
Yeah, they're the closest thing to space sapphires. Or rather, sapphires, but like naked space. Yeah, truly. It would fully, perfectly describe to you with its response.
Something on this ship.
I could try and tap back into my divination powers to give us a hint if we need it.
Yes,
Okay,
Doctor.
give me 10 minutes. While I do that, you all look.
That's a hell of an anthropologist.
I love people.
All right.
I'm gonna search. Yeah.
I'm going to begin casting divination.
All right.
Also investigating.
Okay.
I get a 16.
What'd you get?
Also a 16.
Okay.
I got a natural 20.
Ooh. Everyone would notice that there is evidence of recent movement through here. There is absolutely relatively recent. And more importantly than that, and because I'm going to let this ride, you all chased after Taryn. So Taryn is kind of with you all at this point. Taryn's watching you all as you're uncovering these things. He seems to be picking up on it relatively the same rate. He's beginning to head over towards one of the side exits. You all point out the trail, the tracks, what's going on here. Door opens up, illuminates. The difference between the two of you and what you find, Hamburger, is there is clearly something that is overly intentional about these tracks. There is something that is, maybe it's not how you imagine a gate to be. It's not the way that somebody would walk. It seems like they're intentionally out of place. They're put there so easy to find. These two might be really proud of their find, but something doesn't seem to add up. And Taryn doesn't seem to notice it either. And as the door opens, he takes off.
I'm gonna
What'd he find?
tromp after him, not run, but
Wait. Something's not right here.
what do you mean?
And I describe what I noticed about the gate of the tracks.
Are they tracks? Are they in like dust or something?
Yeah, be appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. What do you think? It's some sort of trap?
Let's listen. Do you
It is-
hear anything happening?
Eerily silent. You can hear the footfalls of Taryn fading until they are not there anymore.
Where'd he take off to? Crap! Oh, well, we don't really need him anymore.
Actually, he's got that coin thing.
It won't matter when we find the crown.
We pan here. Wrecker, you follow the path. You would find yourself in a room, and in this space there appear to be these mercurial, these silver pillars. They appear to be fluid in nature, yet they also appear to be load-bearing at the same time. As you enter into this space, this place looks pristine. It has a long corridor which extends into a main open chamber here, and in the far distance you would be able to see that there is some type of pedestal. And resting above it, there appears to be a crown. A crown that would be a little bit too large for most irregular humanoid heads. Is adorned with these beautiful sapphires. Something about them looks like they could be space sapphires, but you don't know what that means. Yeah. And there's no one else here.
Space sapphire. No.
I went to press the button.
Oh my god.
All sapphires come from space.
So he kind of looks around.
Well, scientific discovery is not without risk. So the one thing to do.
He goes up. I take the crown and put it on my head.
No bag of sand?
Nah, that's
the
just
pedestal
movies.
sinks.
That's just in the movies.
That's just in the movies. And you've never been to the Emerald Falls. Yeah.
Never seen a movie in my life.
Amazing. You grab it. There's no sinking pedestal. Absolutely nothing happens. What do you do with it when you grab it? You put it on?
I mean, I admire it for a moment, and I say,
It's the first step to a great journey. Journey to become the greatest scientist the world has ever known.
And the moment that you put on this silver crown, you know the following information. You know how this ship works. You know how the psionic veil can be opened and shut. You know how all of the current creatures and entities and individuals that are in cryopods can be awakened. You are also keenly aware of a couple of things. You learn, if this were to be a continuing campaign, you would gain immediate expertise in lore Kyreth, which would be the race of the individuals who are actually in charge of this said ship. You would also gain lore expertise over the individuals known as the Kaleotic Dominion. And you would also learn that the ship is essentially powered by those creatures, those 317 creatures that you saw in tubes, and their psychic energy. They're incapacitated. The Kyrids seem to have learned how to incapacitate them, put them into a point of stasis, and use their psychic powers to traverse the stars. You're keenly aware of all of this as you wear the crown.
So I know how to, and I presumably I'd also know that the veil needs to be removed in order for us to leave.
Yeah, you're keenly aware of everything that would have been released in the Omega Protocol. You know everything, that currently 99.7% stability, you know that it is essentially a veil that's created. No psychic or creatures with psionic power. It was a misnomer earlier. The way the veil actually works is creatures with psionic abilities can't pass back through it. If you have absolutely zero psionic abilities, you could pass through just fine.
All right, well, so I'm...
All right, well, now to find the rest of my crew and go sally forth into the world to receive my accolades.
So I take the crown and I start like tromping off back through the ship. Hello!
You take the crown. You have it on your head. You've gained this infinite knowledge, this wisdom. You have learned so much. There is no doubt that you are about to be the greatest scientist this world has ever known. And you see a door open. And there appears to be an individual. They look humanoid. They don't look like a creature with 4 limbs, 4 arms, and 2 legs. They don't look like they're monstrous in size. They look like they're Joe Schmo off the street here. An individual, and they have, again, it looks like a shaggy shock of black hair. You can see that their complexion at one point was remarkably fair. Yet, sometimes being locked away here, there's a madness to them. And they run forward. Stop! No! You can't take it! Please, stop! And they rush forward, and you watch as they pull out a knife.
Stay down!
And they rush forward, and as they pull out another knife, you see they have one in this hand. They're going for another one. It's a short sword, especially. And it looks like they're about to slash at you. And they're taking this, and they're going to be throwing the dagger at you. You can't take it! It can't leave here!
Fire! I fire a bolus shot at them. So they're gonna get wrapped up in my bolus if they can't pass my PC.
Amazing.
So they have to make a strength check, pass 15.
Okay. They choose to fail.
Oh. So they get wrapped. I guess I have to make an attack to hit them. Yeah, I'll probably hit.
They choose to fail and hits. They fall, clattering down. They hold on to their short sword and the dagger, the knife in their hand as well. They begin to crawl towards you.
I will fire again, and this will be a lethal shot.
You get their legs easily, nothing stopping their arms. You watch as they roll around, getting enough leverage. They throw the dagger at you. It seems to be moving with psychic precision. It hits. It's a natural 20.
Oh! My God!
Okay, you take 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh! What is wrong with you?
She's gonna shoot this guy.
Fine, I gave you a chance.
Where do you shoot them?
I'm trying to kill them, I guess. They're throwing a dagger at me.
Okay. They're dead.
Well, that was barbaric.
Do we just hear gunshots?
This is the first thing that actually breaks through the silence here. Before we pan back to the other group, you see another door open as Taryn runs in. Taryn sees you, looks down. There is a weight that comes over Taryn.
Oh no!
And they are relieved.
Oh God.
Oh, shit.
And Taryn would say, I'm glad that you succeeded where we failed.
Well, yes, of course I've succeeded.
The rest of you can join if you wish. Following the sound of the gunshots, you enter into a room.
Did he shoot that guy?
There is just a very, very, very unalived person on the ground.
It was a ruffian. He attacked me, and I put him down.
According to the gods, you have the helm. Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, yes, by the way, I have the helm.
Son of a...
Who is that guy?
Great, now we can leave.
I don't know, but he is very dead because he tried to attack me. I gave him a chance. You seem to know this man.
This individual called themselves Kythor. They've been stuck here for the past 20 years. I thought it would be wise to ally myself with them, but Captain Penumbra disagreed. Looks down at the ground. Kythor went rabid. He killed many of the crew, took away the rest. I don't know what they did with them. They dealt a lethal blow to Eren. I used that to escape, and it's been my greatest guilt weighing upon me all this time. I came here to find them myself once and for all, but you've already taken care of it for me.
Yes, I did. But, don't worry, old boy. You did good. You got us here, right?
You do not have to say that to me. I understand my role and what I've done. May I be released of service once we return?
Of course.
Terran looks up to the crown. I once put it on my head as well.
And what happened?
Well, let's just say that not all minds are created equal. I couldn't withstand it.
Yes, it is very true. In fact, and he kind of like motions towards his. Yes, well, yes, you clearly do not have the brain capacity. Shall we go?
It has possible negative effects.
Only if they're unable to withstand the pressure. It puts a burden on one's mind. The greater intellectual capacity and aptitude one has for the sciences, I imagine, the easier it will be to control.
But over time, it puts a burden on him.
I don't know, I could barely wear it for the better part of a day.
Greatness is a burden, Mr. Arco, something that you do not know anything about.
If you want my advice, and I am but a first mate here, take that, remove it from this place, hide it. I glimpsed this for but a day, and what I learned in that day was far more than most individuals could comprehend in a lifetime.
I think Arca was kind of next to Wrecker. I think his brass knuckles, he was like slowly switching them into like one of those sleeve revolvers. And then I think when he hears this, he flips it back to brass knuckles and puts it and puts it away. Huh. All right, Wrecker, you wear it then.
Is this all we're here for? We have nothing else to find?
That's it.
Well,
That's
actually,
what I came here for.
Didn't that thing look like it was holding something too?
I thought we were here for the mana crystal.
That's it.
Ah.
Right, but, like a thing.
Huh. Vika, go.
What thing are you talking about?
She takes off. She steps behind one of you, and she does not appear from behind the other side.
Well, I'm sure we'll figure it out when we go investigate it. Let's walk there slowly.
What?
Vika steps out from behind another one of you, and she appears to be carrying a scythe that looks like it's made of gold, but it would, if you were to test it, it would not be gold.
A scythe?
Yoink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yoink it.
What is happening here?
What's it do?
You'd have to identify it.
Ooh.
What? How'd you do that?
You watch as she looks up, lifts up her veil.
The shadows answer to those who know how to call.
All right, yep.
Sure,
you're
whatever
just more
that
ominous
means.
bullshit. I hate it here.
You want us to identify this?
You cannot. Oh, yes, of course.
What is it?
Take the time to identify it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. You would learn that real original. It's a golden scythe. Surprise, surprise. The weapon damage itself, it does 2d6 damage base. It does an additional 3d8 psychic damage. And if this attack reduces a creature who is in an astral body, such as with the astral projection spell, to 0 hit points, the creature's soul returns to their material body, and then their material body is also dropped to 0 hit points. Severs connections for things that are sailing the astral on some type of astral tether.
Well, seems kind of neat. Here, Vika, you can have this. A gift from your favorite uncle.
She twirls it with an unnatural grace.
Did you learn anything of the Kyrith people? Are they still alive?
I learned all that there is to know about them.
Ooh. Okay, well, I have questions for you on the swim back.
And I will publish them in a book, which will make me the most famous scientific mind the world has ever seen. And more so than I already am.
Walk with me, Wrecker. Let's discuss partnerships.
And here, you all have an opportunity to drop the psionic veil, to make your way back to the edge of the isle, to spend enough time probably using your new psionic powers to repair the ship, and to get out of here. Once you have the ship repaired enough to actually fly, it will not need mana crystals.
Ooh-wee.
It just needs your psionic wherewithal of the individual who was wearing the crown.
There'll be no negative effects.
Quick exploration of the ship, since we're running on time. Exploration of the vessel. The things the people suspended in the tubes. Do I find Aaron Penumbra in there?
No.
All
Aaron
right.
Penumbra is not in there.
All right. Well, I'm not going to rescue any other ones. Let's get out of here.
Can I make a sketch of one of the tube people as well?
Of course.
Cool.
Of course. And as you all prepare to do what it is you need to do, allow me to give you all a flashback 20 years ago. You all would now revealed here, privy to a fight. There seems to have been something that broke out between Terran, Aaron Penumbra, and this individual that goes by Kythor. You would see that this individual that has been introduced as Kythor, a humanoid male, kind of pale, fair skin, a shock of black hair, their form would fade, and it's clear that they're an individual that has 4 arms, 2 legs. They have this kind of ebony, almost black skin that fades and shimmers between kind of a glittery silver into some darker grays as well. And you would watch as a fight ensues. And you would watch as this individual that is Kythor would essentially psionically shunt all of the other crew members into various pods in the different parts of the ship that you would walk by, the elves, the humans, the dwarves in there. And then deals a devastating blast to one Aaron Penumbra. You would watch then as essentially Kythor holds his hand up, gestures upward, and just rockets the body of Captain Aaron Penumbra up and out of the ship. You watch as one Terran attempts to continue the fight. He never gives up. And he is also laid low. And as he is there on death's door, you would watch as Kythor comes up and makes this individual an offer. Kythor would say, I think I could use someone of your services. And as they bring on the same humanoid illusion that you have just recently killed, I've got a plan for getting out of here, but I'm going to need souls. I need you to bring as many people as you possibly can. As many people as you possibly can. We montage, and every year for 20 years, Terran goes with another group, another crew,
bringing as many people as possible here until this year. Taryn has a conversation with Kythor. Kythor says, "We have enough. Bring me someone of note, someone of import. When I escape this prison, I want to ensure I have access." Taryn says, "Of course, my lord, I'll do anything you ask." You all watch what's really taking place here as you finish off the final process of the lichdom ritual of killing Kythor Ryson, as his soul enters into his phylactery, the crown, and is removed from this psionic prison that he could not leave on his own. And you travel back to become the world's greatest scientist. And I think that's where we'll end tonight's session.
Whoops.
This was about dinosaurs.
Hubris!
Dinosaur
You know what?
liches.
Come on, Joe.
If I had a nickel for every time I played a character in one of your shows that their great hubris caused a big problem.
The consequences of my actions.
2 nickels, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Yes.
Well, as we bring everything to this climactic conclusion, I hope you all enjoyed. I know I had a lot of fun. The stuff in the Paleo Games, Dr. Drolin's dictionary is really cool. The stat blocks are great. Being able to see some of these terrifying and scary monsters and the cool backgrounds and the stuff you all were able to do, super fun, super awesome. And thank you all for humoring me, because I can't let it just be one thing. Literally ever.
Had to do aliens.
I also had to do aliens. I stopped myself by not adding cowboys. But if you liked any of this, check out the rest of our content for the Shifting Realms. We're super excited that you watched this, and we hope you enjoy the rest of it. Have a good night, everybody. See you later.
Thank you.